Hustle. Get the business, build the business, then you get the cash. Then you flip it, we unscripted, don't forget to laugh. Hustle. Don't forget to laugh. Grind hard, align stars, and as the time pass, hustle. In humor by task, we get the last laugh. Hustle. And humor, now tap in.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle and Humor Unscripted, where we grind hard but laugh harder. I got some beautiful ladies in the building today. Can y'all go ahead and introduce yourself? We're about to do a vibe check. Tell the people.
Oh no, secrets in the dark, evaporating in the light. The fantasy world we create in the night, but shadows disappear when the sun shines bright. And now I recite memories on the mic till you fade over the horizon, out of sight.
Where are you?
Out of sight.
I can't find you,
Out of sight.
but I need you.
Out of sight.
So I
Breathe you out of sight.
gotta leave you. Yeah. I dare to venture. When we first paired, our hearts would share like embers. Sinning though we were sinners, I would surrender to your agenda. Before we felt like timber, operating in secret like ninjas. So where's the you I remember? Versus the you in the present. The you that made me feel teenage love like I was still adolescent. A major blessing made me feel like it was heaven. But this new version of you I'm having trouble accepting. Cause ain't no connection or desire for affection. Only I and your iris being fired in my direction. Anger and rejection, we just strangers at intersections.
All about yourself.
Okay, I'm Myrah Bean. I am a hairstylist. I've been a hairstylist for 30 years.
Did you say 30?
30.
All right, let's just salute that.
3-0.
Salute that.
I'm also a cosmetology and aesthetics instructor.
Okay.
I have my own product line as well. I sell shampoo, conditioners.
Should have brought some and displayed it right
but
on.
I knew Michelle was coming, so I don't do that.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
okay.
And also, I sell hair as well.
Okay.
I have my own salon and spa in the Cherryville area next to Cherryville Mall. And I'm a mother of 2 beautiful children.
That's the hardest job right there.
So that's me.
Okay. All right. Salute to that. All right. Michelle, you next up.
Okay. I'm Michelle Perteete. I'm the owner of Bomb Hair Designs, located on 718 18th Street in Rockford. I also do real estate investor, property manager, and I have my real estate license. I also sell hair. I have a product. I did bring it, Willietta's Miracle Oil. Been selling this for a while now, since it's in pretty much all the beauty supply stores in Rockford. This is actually the new bottle. I'm actually pushing this starting the new year. So nobody haven't seen this bottle yet, but that's why I brought it on the podcast so y'all can see it. We just changed it up a little bit. Same ingredients and added maybe like one extra thing, but the bottle color is different. The labels is different. I also sell hair, which I did bring some of the hair, wigs. I'll also be presenting those just to kind of let y'all see sometime in the podcast. But I pretty much do everything. Like I sold clothes before. I remember somebody told me like, man, you sell everything but dope. So for real, like, so yeah. And I know Miss Myrah, because I was telling them she was my teacher at Chicoche, so she definitely a hairstylist. Like, she been doing this for a long time.
Look at this.
I even got my hair vending machine from her. So the hair vending machine at the shop like came right from her. And then
Beautiful.
Of course I'm a mother as well, so I have 3 kids. So yeah, that's pretty much my spiel.
All right. That's kind of all right. So, all right, ladies. So, all right, we gotta do this before we get started. We gotta make sure that y'all can come to the barbecue. Now, just looking, everybody looks like in this room, y'all should be invited to the barbecue.
It should be
right.
good.
It should be. However, it's some implants walking amongst us that like we gotta ask questions about, right?
Perpetrators.
Like, yo, where do y'all come from? You know, so. So this question, we've asked this question every single podcast, and to date, every person's got it wrong, but somehow got it right at the same time. So I'm going to ask this to kick it off. So we call this segment of the podcast, out the gate, it's called Wakanda Forever. You either get a black pass or charged with trespass. All right. Black pass, charged with trespass. So I'm gonna ask this first question is in every podcast episode. This is how I know people don't be watching the pod. Because they would know the answer. Because the answer is in the first like 5 minutes every pod, right? I need y'all to give me the correct lyrics to this song. Y'all ready?
Oh, man.
I need you to give me the correct lyrics. Growing up in the black community, we always heard Michael Jackson say, Mama say, Mama sa, Mumaku sa. But what Michael Jackson is actually saying is,
Yeah, what y'all got?
Oh shoot. Cause I read this before.
I did too.
Now,
Mama.
the TikTok generation put me up on this because up until like last year, I heard Mama say, Mama
Mama
sa,
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
You feel me?
That's definitely what I was saying.
Man,
Do anybody really know what he's saying? What is he actually
our
saying?
spirit knows.
Even
That's the second best answer we have.
hey, somehow that answer is correct.
That it has to be.
That sounded great.
So, according to my daughter in TikTok, what Michael Jackson is actually saying is, I'm gonna say it one more time, I'm not gonna stop. So say it in your mind.
Don't stop.
Like, I'm gonna say it one more time, I'm not gonna stop. So here's the thing, when you listen to it, you be like, but then I decided because of cognitive dissonance, I just went back like, nah, he's saying mama say, mama say, mama say.
It sound bad.
Yeah, I thought it was like Swahili or something. Like he
Yeah,
tapped
I
into
did.
his African bag or something. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
man.
So like,
Come on.
yeah, All right, so nobody ever get that one, but I gotta get y'all in the mood to understand where we about to go.
They get in. They can still get in.
Now the rest of these are gonna be kind of simple. They can be
Okay.
kind of easy. We should get them. So wait, let me see. Okay, how can you ask women this question?
No, just ask. Just go
I just
into
gotta
it.
ask.
Yeah, no, just go
Look,
into
we all around it. We should be close within age range within like a decade. Is what I'm thinking, right? We all within like a decade. So then there's no excuse for me. The questions from last week is no excuse that they.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So we can ask both.
True.
Okay.
All right, bet. So we're gonna do.
And they do hair, so they
And
should
they
know.
do hair,
They
yeah.
should know these things.
All right,
Okay.
all right. Let's start off with an easy one. All right. In this song, who sings the song? Name of the song. They say, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Michael Jackson.
See how it was?
See, easy.
Now, look, I'm saying that because we had a guest last week. She just looked at us with the cow eyes like,
Bro, they look,
Oh,
they look
really?
like we just disrespected them.
yeah, like,
said,
how dare you,
what?
man?
How you don't know
Yeah,
For real.
What you talking about?
I know we should jump her and let her stay on the pod. I'm like, sure. I'm like, yo, we gotta, all right.
Wow.
Next one is pretty easy also, all right? Next one is pretty easy. This man said, I see no changes. I wake up in the morning and I ask myself.
Tupac.
See, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. All right, y'all making me proud. All right, next one. Mother, there's too many of you crying.
Oh, that's
Ooh, wait.
Marvin Gaye.
There you
Yes,
go.
there we go. All right.
You got me nervous a
You
little bit.
slide.
right street.
Yeah.
She only went into the wrong driveway. She
Oh,
was
but I backed up. You see the back? Yeah.
All right. What's she going with that? El Green. All right.
She caught it.
She caught it. All right.
That was the neighbor house.
This to me is one of the coldest lyrics these are like some of the coldest lyrics I've ever heard. All right. Which one are we gonna go with? I'm gonna go with this is the coldest lyric in a rap song I ever heard. And matter of fact, I wrote a whole chapter about this when I wrote my first book. That's how touched I was, all right? And the lyric says that everybody dies, but not everybody lives.
Yes. That's like
I can't rap it though, because you don't
Oh,
know.
no, I thought you was going to say something. No, that's
No.
all.
No. It was in agreement.
Yeah, everybody dies, but not everybody lives.
I feel like I know this.
You
but I don't
know
wanna-
it. You should.
No. Wait. Not everybody dies. I'm trying to remember the rest of it.
Because if I
yeah,
say the
another
hook, you're
piece.
gonna know it. If I say the hook, you'll
You
know
can't
it.
do another part? 'Cause
I can.
I feel like that's what I was gonna say, but I'm like,
Isn't that
I
the-
You was gonna say Jay-Z too?
Yeah, that's
So
what
y'all
I'm
was gonna
saying.
stand wrong in agreement.
No,
Yeah.
but
Together,
on some
in
real,
unity.
I thought he said that, but I need
Yeah.
a little piece because I feel like that's
I'm
what
gonna say
he
the hook
said.
for you. I'm gonna say the hook for you.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna say the
what
hook for you.
I
I'm gonna say the hook
That's
for
on New
you.
York too.
I'm gonna say the hook. No, it's not. I'm gonna say the hook.
thought. No, it's not.
No, it's not. I'm gonna say the hook for you too. All right.
Okay.
I wish that I could have this moment for life.
That's
Oh my God, Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Oh my
yes.
God, I would have never thought it. I'm thinking you finna go
No,
back.
that's because Nicki didn't say it though. Drake said it.
Okay.
Drake line
Everybody
is
died.
on.
Okay,
Yeah, everybody
so
died.
everybody-
Everybody.
yeah,
But as an
that's
entrepreneur, I was like, yo, this is lit.
Yeah,
This is,
that is-
that line
that-
touched
that
me when I
is.
heard it. I was
Yeah,
like, yo,
I'm
this
like,
is.
dang, I don't know how I did catch
It
that.
took
but
me to
yeah.
like the first time I
Yes.
traveled out the country, and I was like, I ain't never lived life. This is crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
it's-
that's
First
true.
stamp gives.
Dang,
That
and
first
then more
stamp.
now
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. I'm
What's
like,
the first
dang.
place you ever went to out of the country?
Out of country, Mexico, and then after that, I just
Every place?
yeah.
Where in Mexico did you go?
My first spot, I was 18. I went to Cancun
Cancun.
at
Ooh.
18.
Cancun at 18. Ooh. Telling on yourself. Ooh.
Then after that, I just kept going.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Michelle?
Ooh. Okay, so I was a flight attendant, so I kind of been a lot of places.
Oh, dang.
I was I think the first place they sent me to was Iceland.
Iceland?
Iceland.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was in Iceland for like 21 days. I remember it was crazy because, man, it was just me and another girl from Rockford, Courtney, and we was there and we was so homesick because Iceland in the summertime it stayed light most of the day and it's
Nah,
only a
didn't
few
know. I've never
hours.
been to Iceland.
It's only a few hours dark in the summer, and in the winter it's dark the whole day except maybe an hour light or
That's
something, a couple
crazy.
hours. So we was there, and then Germany. I've been to Germany. I've been to Kuwait.
Dang.
I've been to.
I put my passport away there. And I,
I
ain't
know,
got
right?
nothing going. What you
I've
talking
been
about?
to Budapest. I've been to
Buddha who?
Budapest. Yep.
Never been.
I know. Yeah, most people ain't even heard. I hadn't heard of it
I just
either.
been to all the hood places. Hood
I've
folks
been
go
to,
Jamaica, Mexico.
another place
You know
I
what
never
I'm
heard
saying?
of,
Dominican Republic.
I went to Bishkek. I never even heard of that.
It's a
It looked
Yeah.
like Chinese looking people, Asian people, but they speak Russian.
Oh, that's crazy.
That was
love
real
it.
interesting.
I follow a girl on TikTok like that. Yeah.
Man, that was
That's
crazy.
dope.
So I would have never seen some of them places. I've been to Italy. I've been to, man, we went a lot of places. Oh, I've been to Malta where they filmed
Oh, yeah,
Gladiators.
yeah.
I stayed there. Man, I've been a lot of places.
That's
yeah.
dope. That's
Just
dope.
off of doing that. Yeah.
That is dope.
Yeah.
I think traveling, it's gonna sound crazy. I
Yeah.
think as an educator, traveling is more important, like outside of the four walls of a classroom,
Yeah.
than the actual being inside the classroom.
Yeah.
Like
'cause
you need
everything
that,
different. Man, I seen all kind of stuff, especially in like a lot of those, cause we went to, it was another, I used to keep, cause I got my stamps on my little passport and stuff, but I would like try to collect like a refrigerator magnet or something every time I went somewhere. Cause I actually went to Dubai, but we didn't stay. We were just in the airport, and it's like crazy. The airport is made out of like, it just look expensive.
Do it?
Everything
Yeah,
look
that's
expensive over
crazy.
there. They got so much money. It's crazy. Like just being, I went to Africa. We landed in Djibouti. Yeah, so when we landed, I seen like the elephants and stuff like outside of it was crazy.
That's
but
dope.
yeah.
That's dope.
I think it was super dope. So that was a big experience.
Is it any place in the country, in the United States, that you haven't been that y'all want to go to?
Utah.
Utah? What's in Utah?
That's what
Explain
I
that to
wanna
me.
Hey, I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
Utah,
like-
Montana,
Yeah, just
Nebraska.
because,
Been there.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've
That's
just
a good
never
point.
been. So
Fuck, what they got out there, man?
yeah.
They hiding.
What are they hiding? What are they hiding?
What
We
they
need to
hiding?
find
I'ma tell
out.
y'all.
But it's just
I may just running my phone out on silent. My daughter had gymnastics nationals in South Dakota. What's that? Oh, the phone. Oh, that ain't my phone. What?
I can hear it on the mic.
Oh,
you can
you
hear
heard it on the mic. All right.
sorry.
She had gymnastics in what's it called? Rapid Falls, I think is what it's called. Rapid Falls or something like that in South Dakota. It's wherever it is at, whatever the city is where Mount Rushmore is at.
Okay.
And the dopest thing to me was on this travel, I did not know that there's such thing as wild cows.
Yeah,
Really?
just out there.
Like
It was out
just
there
out, like it was like thousands of cows just on the side of the road, just like cowing. Like cows, you feel me? Like, but for me, like coming from where I'm from, it's like
So they just had free cows.
like they were like at the water hole, like in the Lion King, they had the water hole,
Yeah.
and I was like, so my family thought I was tripping, but for me, it's like it was almost like therapy because I was
Yeah.
like,
Wow.
So this not a farm.
yeah, I'm like, so because somebody, my daughter was like, maybe like the farmers own it, but I was like, there's no way, it's just thousands of cows, just. You just driving because there's nothing else there except for signs that say wall drug, and I don't even know what wall drug is. But every half a mile is a wall drug sign and wild cows. That's all there is when you get to South
Wow.
Dakota. And it was like the experience of driving there was because we couldn't fly. We could have flew, but tickets is like the price of flying to China because nobody wants to go to South Dakota. You know what I'm saying? So tickets expensive. But like on the trip there, like seeing wild cows, life changing, man. I know I sound like a real nerd right now, but
No,
listen.
but it's cool when
Like-
you go somewhere you ain't never been. Like when I went to
Yeah.
Japan, It was dope too. I got to walk it. They had all kind of just knockoff stuff.
Did they?
Just stores selling all the knockoffs. The purses, you could go in there and just buy you a knockoff purse for $40.
Should have came back and set up shop.
Really, if I could have fit it all on the plane on the way back, I would have.
You ain't got to pay. You ain't got to pay at customs. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Move that
But
through.
that's where I learned how to. That's actually where I tasted like a lot of new foods too. Just
Really?
traveling because they eat stuff we wouldn't normally eating and
Yeah,
stuff.
some of that right on the stick.
I mean, I wouldn't just try anything, but I will say they McDonald's taste way because they got certain they can't switch certain stuff like we can over
a lot
here.
of stuff over here is illegal over
Oh
there.
man, yeah, they McDonald's is like more like real food, like,
That's- man,
and they
that's-
all sell different stuff. Like Germany had all the menu is different depending on the country you go to. So like in China or Japan and stuff like their McDonald's menu is different from Germany or whatever
That's kinda
country.
dope.
Yeah,
That's kinda dope.
And they fries are fresh. You can tell they use a better grease and just I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like when I went up the first time I went to Mexico because I'm not a big pop drinker, but I was like, oh, they got Fanta. It seems like it's familiar. They drink it like, what is this? This tastes like shit.
Yeah, they all the sodas taste
With no
different.
sugar in this. They like, no, we give healthy amounts of sugar. We're not trying to give y'all diabetes off the first sip.
exactly.
All their sodas taste different for sure.
That's crazy. Man, y'all, they making me want to, okay, I got to get back in my
Crazy.
travel bag.
Yeah.
Me too. I
just
thought
gonna
I
go
was
to
doing
Chicago,
it.
go to the
I-
international
See,
McDonald's.
Perteete said, get out the backyard.
Right.
Where you-
Man, y'all gotta try. It's crazy. Like I said, that was the experience of a lifetime. Like
Yeah.
just being able to go places.
Now,
Like,
what brought you to be able to go to all these?
I worked at Ryan Airlines. They used to be in Rockford, in Emory. They used to fly to Emory by what is right there now? Is that UPS? Mm-hmm. Yeah, right there at that little airport.
dope.
And we did we only did military. So like we was like a charter airline for military
military?
flights.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
So wherever they went, we would go. So
That's
the U.S.
dope.
wherever they bases
So you
was
landed
at.
on U.S. bases too?
Yeah, on the
That's
bases,
dope.
yeah, on the bases, and then we bring them home or take them over. That's how I went to Kuwait, and over there,
Yeah.
you don't want to show skin and stuff like that. They used to tell us like, make sure you covering your arms.
Oh yeah, the Muslim
Stuff like
countries, it's
that.
Sharia law. Mess
Yeah.
around. Like, did you hear the story about the old girl who was it was a sister? She was in, I don't know if it was Dubai or like Iraq something, but she was like all loud and stuff in public, and they was like, we don't do loud women
Yeah,
here.
you can't do
She
all
ended up
that.
getting arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just follow. I don't even play like that, so I just
Yeah.
follow the rules.
I'm Muslim, but I don't really want to go to no Muslim countries just off because Sharia law is crazy. Like,
Yeah, I mean, if you just, I don't know, I just walked out just to get something to eat, and I just made sure I just follow the rules.
Right.
Went
I
back to
mean,
my
that's
room.
I'm gonna follow the rules, but it
Right.
be like I don't want to get hit with the ghost rule.
Yeah.
Like, no, over here we gotta walk 3 steps. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what's that? What's that about? You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like so many celebrities get popped. I think you hear Wiz Khalifa?
Yep, finna have to do them 9 months.
He talking about 9 months in prison for
And
smoking
what's
a
high
joint.
prison is, we don't even know. I don't even want to do that.
Yeah, I'm cool. Let me.
I think all the prisons overseas, like how they is on TV, you know what I'm saying? Cracks in the wall, little rivers flowing.
like one big
rats.
open space. Everybody, yeah.
Like, you know,
But
where they
what's
had
crazy
Batman
is-
and Bane? That's that.
Exactly.
So actually, I think it was is it Germany? Somewhere in Germany or somewhere we went. It was one of those countries that prison is actually quite nice. It was
Really?
actually like the rooms was like little hotel type
Yeah.
rooms. They
Really?
were nice and clean. Yeah, it depends on the country, but some of them they actually rehabilitate.
Yeah, they
their
care
criminals.
about rehabilitation.
Do y'all know that
Yeah.
America got prisons like that? Do y'all know that rich people go to different prisons
yes,
than what we
they
go
do.
to?
Oh, yeah.
Like so I've heard about it, I never seen it until I seen it. There's prisons that have like golf courses and it's not, our people get locked up, you gotta get like conjugal visits and stuff like that, but like whole families can they got chefs. Like, how you have a chef in a TV? That's not prison. That's a resort.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I can't even
But
afford to go there.
They got classes they go to.
Oh yeah, they got classes.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
take me
class.
through there. Y'all got
Take me through there, take me through there.
Man, what? I can't even afford that type of prison. What we talking about? That's crazy. That's insane. All right, I done got us so far off topic, but traveling, I love traveling. So, all right, I'm gonna ask a couple more questions.
Okay.
We gonna lock in. All right, this is a TV show. When I say the lyrics to this TV show, y'all should know.
Okay.
All right, y'all should know. All right. I can't do the first one because the first one gonna give it up. But I'm gonna say the second one. If y'all don't get it, then I'll give you the first one. All right. It's real simple. The second one is keep your head up. What?
Keep your head up. That's right. What everybody says.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, boy, said to my left, to my right.
Hey.
Oh, let me sing.
You living single? Hey, y'all. I think they gonna make it to the bar. I just got scared last week with the.
They gonna bring sides.
Yeah, they
can bring
definitely invited. All right, these are movies. All right. Now, when I say I'm gonna read more than one line in case we don't get it. But these are movies. So we got some older movies. Then we're gonna do some newer movies. We'll do some older ones, right?
These
But
are like classics.
But these are like
Okay.
culturally black movies.
Oh,
They're
Lord.
like
So we
if you from
supposed
the
to
hood,
Yeah.
you've seen this movie.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Phrase 1. She's your queen to be.
Coming to America.
Coming to
Okay.
America.
All right.
We in
That's
there.
a
We in
warm.
there.
That's warm. That's warm.
All right, let's another warm-up one. Who's the master? Oh, we got quiet. I didn't know it was gonna get that quiet. Who's the master?
Come on.
Another line. Kiss my Converse.
I didn't expect women to know this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they might
I feel
not.
like,
They
I feel
might
like
not.
I might not know this
It
one.
might not. It's strange because I feel like
Because once you said, oh.
Yeah. y'all don't know who's the master.
May have had a
Show
brother,
enough?
a brother or something that may have
Show
watched
enough.
this.
Y'all know Show enough? Nah. Hey.
I feel like, am I supposed to know this?
Yeah, you should. You don't know.
Shit.
Y'all know Show enough? Who's the master? Show enough?
No.
You don't remember like the glowing fight scene and all
Right,
that?
they don't know. I know.
That's the name of the movie?
No, I'm just talking about the movie.
I know who you're talking
No,
about.
he caught
It's
the bullet in
old
his mouth.
school, like,
Yeah, he caught the bullet in his mouth.
70s.
No, not 70s. Whoa, I
Whoa.
wasn't born yet.
That's what
Yeah.
I was like,
Isn't it like made
Like 80s.
80s,
Yeah,
but wasn't
80s.
it made like
I mean, it's old school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be a little bit too
This one
old
was
for me.
The
I'm
Last
like-
Dragon. The Last
Oh,
Dragon.
yeah,
With
see,
Bruce Leroy.
yeah, nah.
That's I mean, it's a
I
hood
might have
classic.
seen that, but I probably was tiny.
Yeah. Because depending on where you at age-wise.
It's a classic. If
It's
you
a
see it,
classic.
Okay.
you be like, I remember this when I was little.
It's not like, it's not. It's,
My mama used to watch this.
I
Yeah,
feel,
it's
I
one
feel
of
like
those
a lot of
joints.
people would have got that wrong.
We're going to bring it back with this one.
Okay.
Everybody got it. Bye, Felicia. Right.
Friday.
Okay, that's agreed. We gonna all right. What about all right? I need y'all to know before I ask this question.
Hey,
We don't want no fights to break out on the scene.
I don't fuck around when it comes to this.
I'm serious.
Oh, y'all said a fight up here. All right. Until you do right by me.
Oh man, The Color Purple.
Go ahead.
Come on, man. Come through.
All right, we
Put a
official.
little too.
We official. We official. All right, now we're gonna bring some more.
You're black. You're ugly.
These are more songs, but y'all should run through this. Y'all should run through this pretty easy because I think. Hold on, I want to say, yeah, y'all should run through this. Pretty simple, and these are all like last. Well, to me, I guess time is moving fast, so it seemed like it's just happened. But maybe now I'm thinking about it, these might be like some kind of old too. We'll see. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Who
J.
sings?
Cole.
Hey, in the
There you
building. Okay.
Quick.
Couldn't afford a car, so she named her daughter Alexis.
That's
Hair so.
Kanye?
Yes, ma'am. It all falls down.
Yeah.
This one's super simple. It's Gucci. I mean, I guess he put that on a bunch of songs though. Let me.
Yeah.
I was gonna do Lemonade, but I will. All right, starting from the bottom is
So you saying started from the bottom? Now we here.
yeah.
Oh,
Who sing it?
Drake, right?
Yeah, that's Drake.
Drizzy.
This one is. These are so easy. Who came with this? Mask on, mask off.
Ain't that Future?
Future. She said like she ain't know. You saw her trying-
The way he
on the way here, she was like.
Wait, I'm like,
All right, these are movies, and we're gonna close out with these movies, and then we'll jump to the next section. All right, in this movie, the question was asked: is this your king?
oh, ain't that Black Panther?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go.
All right, y'all did that. All right, this one is a classic. Before I was born, so it may take a while, but I'm gonna give you a
Before
couple.
you was born, oh, Lord.
This is before I was born.
Okay.
All right. I think it was before I was born. I don't know when this came out. I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
It just feels like it was before I was born.
Okay.
All right. Believe in yourself right from the start. I'm gonna give another clue. Ease on down the road.
Oh,
Nigga, yeah, this is before you was
The
born.
eyes. The eyes.
The what?
Was it the eyes or the eyes?
What?
Come
The
on. man.
eyes is a.
What? Hold
the
on.
one with Mike.
That's
Yeah,
what
yes.
Yeah, ain't that called the eyes?
It's called the eyes.
The eyes, right?
DC, you hearing this?
The Wiz.
The Wiz.
Sorry.
Hey, you heard me?
I'm like, wait, it's something like that.
Yeah.
But
Ah,
it's
okay, The Wiz. I don't know, when did The Wiz come out? I don't know.
that was definitely because Mike
Michael
was still
Jackson, Diana
he was
Ross,
light
who knows?
skinned brown.
He was
That came out
right.
in
He
the
was in the
80s?
middle. Yeah.
Why I feel like that came out like in the
I think that was in the 80s.
That was the
early
80s?
80s, baby.
Yeah.
I feel like that was before my time.
Hey, I know for damn sure it's before mine.
Definitely was before.
All right.
I watched it.
This is a newer movie, but this movie went crazy in the black community. All right? And the line says, we all sin, we just pick different excuses. We all sin, we just pick different excuses.
It's a newer movie.
It's
and
a
I
newer
heard
movie.
that.
It went crazy. This is one of the craziest movies in the black community of all time.
Isn't it the
And
one? Isn't it the one where everybody was like in the juke joint?
yes,
and,
it is.
Um.
And listen what I said. We all sin.
I'm bogus
Come
because
on.
I just watched this.
Yeah,
Sinners. There we go.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
I had to think about it like that. I just heard that.
Yeah.
Wow. How they gonna put this on here? This ain't fair. Bad Boys for Life.
Oh, you know, I know that.
I mean, it's in the title. It's
Right.
in the question. Who came up with this stuff? All right. Wow.
So niggas ain't gonna say Diddy.
You said
Like-
what?
It's no Diddy.
Ain't nobody gonna say his name.
We have women here, so you know what I'm saying?
He on R. Kelly side. He can't say his name.
All right.
The one we do not speak of.
What? All right, let's do this one, and then we'll jump. All right. Hate it or love it, but that's how it's gonna be. This is a song. Hate it or love it, but that's how it's gonna be. And it's a female. Hate it or love it, but that's how it's gonna be. And this female is a queen. I mean, all women.
What, Queen Latifah?
Oh, my bad. No, I didn't mean like that.
Oh, you said she a queen. So I was like,
Hey, Queen Latifah? No, I mean, if you think about our community, there's only, I shouldn't say there's so many queens, but there's only, this woman earned her queen spot as the queen of something, is what I'm saying. Like, she earned it.
and this is rap or R&B? What
This is
it?
R&B.
Who you talking about, Beyonce?
No, but Queen Bee, she earned her queen. She definitely
Right,
did.
I'm like,
Hey, don't disrespect Beyonce out there, y'all. The Beehive is in the building.
I thought
know?
you was going to say, hate it or love it, the underdogs
Don't
on top.
talk. That's where I was going with it.
I was gonna be like, okay, I know
Hey,
that.
whole time when I read it, that was my first thought. I was like,
First thought
50 in game. That's easy. What you mean?
Simple.
Nah, but this is R&B.
You said hate it or love it. What was the other part?
Hate it or love it, but that's how it's gonna be. I wish I.
Is she older?
She like our age probably. Well, maybe she older than us. She gotta be older than us.
I'm lost.
Me either.
She's a
Yeah,
good
we
actor.
don't know.
She's a great actor.
Wait, she an actor
Oh,
and she
are you talking about maybe Mary J?
It is Mary J. And the song is "Be Without You."
Hold on, brother.
It
that
is.
little piece. So I needed something better than that. I would've
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
thought of
Hold
that.
on, brother.
What's he say?
Did you just say Mary J. Blige is a good actress?
Yeah, Power. That's
Power,
what
you
I
see
said.
that Power?
So
In Power?
hold on, brother. Hold on.
Hold on,
So-
wait, hold on.
so-
Where are we going with this?
How do you feel about Lisa Ray? Yeah, okay. Somebody's agreeing with me.
Well, she was in Players Club, right?
Yeah.
Oh, her eyes on me.
I'm trying to remember
That's the only
Players
thing
Club.
I remember about
That's-
her.
I mean,
I don't remember. Has she been in any other movies besides Players Club?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
None of them are memorable.
That's what I'm saying. All I know is Mary J. in Power is cold.
Yeah,
Her,
I
her
like
role
her
in Power is cold.
I thought
so
she did
I
pretty
never. Did
decent.
she act in anything else?
Not that. Oh,
I've seen her in some things.
she was in
Was she in Belly or something?
No.
No, that was what's called in Belly.
That was my next question. I depending on what you said about Lisa Ray, I was gonna ask you about T-Boz.
Nah, for Belly, Belly's just a hood classic. But
Africa, that's far.
Yeah. Nah, we can't. Nah, I'm cool on that. Nah. I think Mary J. in Power is fire though.
yeah, I thought she did pretty decent.
I'm not gonna.
She
Oh,
don't
you stopped
have like a
watching
lot
though.
of character in it, but it's like
you know
she
why.
kind of like that dry type.
Yeah,
But
she
it's
was
like
believable.
her character. Yeah, but she was believable.
But here's the
It's not
thing:
like a-
I've
feel like
heard
she
stuff
been
about
through
Mary
it.
J. Blige in real life that I was like, she not acting.
No, I feel like she been
This is
through
Mary,
it.
this is actually her, and it's bleeding through the screen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt with.
Unfortunately, I haven't seen her in Power.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's fuck Tyreek.
This dude has a real problem with him. It's like that's his real person. I'd be like, yo, you know that's just a character, right? That's an
When
actor.
did you stop watching Power then?
Book two?
When Tyreek and Tasha killed Ghost.
Oh,
When they can
no.
He missed
I feel
all the whole universe
If
then,
you
the whole
don't watch
Power-
it after that, because after that you're gonna love Tyreek. I hated
Can't
Tyreek
forget
until
that.
that point.
Yeah,
but
he-
now he a
he
whole
cold.
different.
He
He
a
colder
dude.
than Ghost.
Yeah,
I
he
need
cold.
this win at a time in my life when What's that ghost was talking?
He said,
This is personal.
Ghost said he always
This is
wins.
personal.
No, you gotta watch it now.
Yeah.
He called
He
it
is.
like you'll like him again.
Yeah, no.
I thought
I will
like
slap Tyreek if I see that.
that's how you feel.
He said,
But
I
you
will
got
fight.
you gotta watch
Yes.
it.
Gotta get through
You
the
gotta
pain.
watch
You say you gotta
it.
get through a hard time to get through it.
Hard time.
Yeah.
You gotta get through it.
Yeah.
I gotta forgive the child.
Yeah.
You
can't
gotta
do
watch the grown up Tyreek.
Yeah.
I'm scarred, man.
No, that book of Ghost
Show
is
me the
cold.
game,
Book of Ghost is cold.
Yeah, the writers
Yeah.
did their thing on that.
Yeah, they definitely they snapped off with that. Like the Power Universe. Actually, though, I've only seen book 2. I didn't watch none of the other ones yet. Have y'all seen them?
I only seen, I don't even know what book that is, but I did see maybe that first season with Tariq.
With
It's like
Tariq?
once Tariq took over and was the Power book, right?
Yeah.
That was good.
I
And then
watched
I watched
both of
some
the
of the Tommy, what was that?
Tommy. Oh
Tommy,
yeah.
Tommy
Yeah.
4.
I heard the Tommy ones is cold, but I've never seen none of them.
I
Yeah, but I
like
watched some of
Is
his
it
too.
good?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
good.
I just haven't seen Kanan.
I ain't seen that
I ain't
either.
seen none of his, but I did definitely.
Now,
Yeah.
Kanan was a slow bird,
Okay.
but it got good.
Did it? Yeah, you know what got good and didn't get good was BMF.
Oh
It's
man.
crazy because BMF, when I first started watching it, I thought it was pretty decent.
Yeah.
I thought it was good
Exactly.
too.
It was, and
Until-
then
Yeah.
until it wasn't.
Yeah, until it
I think
wasn't.
they got mad and it just was.
Yeah, and then Fifth came.
At
and,
this point, his daddy should just stay locked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, that's messed up.
So he had his
He
moment.
messed up the bag.
Yeah,
he
messed
got
up the
out,
whole
just messed up the
Hey,
bag.
rule
How
number
you
1
do
is
that?
you cannot beef with 50 Cent.
No.
If
No,
you beef with
everybody
50
should know
Cent,
that.
like that dude is the 50 Cent and Cameron is the 2 pettiest individuals in the black community has produced that I think yeah. All right, I think y'all black card is good. Y'all are in the,
man.
y'all are in there. Y'all are officially us. Y'all passed.
Yeah, they can come in.
Y'all black card is good. All right, welcome to Wakanda. It's Wakanda forever.
okay.
All right,
They can bring a homemade dish.
they can bring a homemade dish. All right.
Nothing store bought.
Because Shorty who came through last time, we told her she could bring some plastic silverware.
Oh.
maybe some napkins.
She could
Just
bring
don't bring the cheap napkins like the one ply napkins that tear apart.
She bring the gold plate.
She bring the aluminum foil that when you pull it,
Start ripping on the
start ripping
sides.
up. You gotta try to pull it out to make it. Yeah, hey, just do that. You know what I'm saying? Just do that.
Just bring the ice, baby.
Oh man,
Ain't no wrong with the ice.
bring red cups. We got you. Just bring the red
That's
cups.
horrible.
And we got you. And she did it to herself though. You know what I'm saying? That episode will be out. We just recovered it. That episode will be out. We're gonna move into the next segment. So the next segment, unscripted. I always say ladies first, but it's just ladies. So y'all basically we'll pick a category and then you'll pick a number. Whatever category or number you pick, we'll get a random question. DC will read the question to us, and then we just go from there. And it's just however whatever y'all vibe is. Remember, this is a safe space. So
Oh yeah.
nobody's gonna judge you here. We judge.
Except all the
I would say we
viewers.
judge. We listen
All the
and we
viewers.
don't judge.
Comments.
Comment section definitely judge.
Oh, yeah.
But we listen and don't judge here on the pod. Okay. So whoever want to go, you can pick a section.
Pick a
and-
category, then 1 through 20.
Also, one of them categories and then the
Hustle,
number. You
funny,
want to go
games.
first?
Okay. Hustle 3.
Hustle 3.
3. What is your funniest "my life is ghetto, but my dreams are luxury" moment this month?
Oh damn! This month.
This
No.
month.
This month.
I'm gonna read it again. What's your funniest "my life is ghetto, but my dreams are luxury" moment this month?
Well,
Tis the season.
right. I was gonna say,
Okay.
like, where do you start? Like, owning a business in itself, you know, that you realize. For me, everything I wanted to put in my salon and spa, and I wanted to have, but then I have all these wishes and dreams and admirations and champagne glasses, and but I can only get them glasses from the Dollar Tree.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
A flute is a flute.
Amen.
I mean, that's the only way to answer that one. Especially this month.
Yeah.
This month tight.
Yeah.
That's one of the hardest months right
Yeah.
now.
This
January.
month tight.
Yeah.
What's shit?
Oh, I got the same. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
you can
pick.
answer the question.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
No.
answer.
Yep, you can answer.
Oh, we
Yeah,
asked the
you
same
can-
question.
Yeah.
Ooh, say it one more time.
I sure will. What is your funniest "my life is ghetto, but my dreams are luxury" moment this month?
My life is ghetto.
But my dreams are luxury.
My dreams are luxury.
Mm.
Well, guess we can say. Oh, that's the ghetto part probably all the time. There's always some ghetto
Figure it
stuff.
out.
Oh man. Man, the ghetto part would probably just be. I mean, you just dealing with the kids being, having to bring, I don't even know where to start. I will have to say, it's a hard one for me. I don't know, y'all. I'm stuck. I'm really thinking.
So I'm gonna help you out. So
Okay.
Mine this month is I'm negotiating a deal for one of my clients, thousands of dollars, commas, while eating a noodle in a cup. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
a good
You
one.
got your award, my brother.
Not my money coming to
You
yeah.
got your award, my brother.
Right, for real. That should be your question.
I'm talking about noodle in a cup, little thing of hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? Really really negotiating this deal for my client, and I was just like, I'm negotiating like a $10,000 deal for him. I'm out here eating my second noodle in the cup, making a full meal. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
That's my ghetto, but my dreams are luxury.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I had happen? I went to a gas station down the street, and it was one of them days when it was like really cold. So I popped out. I had my little coat on. So this white woman
No, you can't
approached
say
me.
nah, don't say it like that.
No, I'm gonna bring it back to life.
Okay.
So, all right, because people are people. Everywhere I go, people are like, oh, I love your fur coat. It's whatever, right?
Yeah.
And if you know anything about me, I love black women. That's it.
That's it.
That's where it stops. Right? So
That's the state.
that's my preference. Right? It's not race. That's my preference. So I'm in the gas station down the street, like right over here, West Jefferson. And I pop in, and this old white woman was like, She was like, I see the coat. I forgot how she said it. Like, I see the coat. She's like, oh, you out here extra fine. You got the Versace pants on. You got the. She's like, oh, and you smell good too. What's that? So she's like, it's like straight shooting, and I'm looking like, lady, you gotta be 80 years old. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Like, in my mind, I'm supposed to be someplace where people like you're not even allowed in my mind. But the reality is, I'm at the West Jefferson gas station, so all the alcoholics are around and dope addicts. I'm like, yo, in my mind, I really feel like I'm somebody. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's yeah, I was taken aback. I was like, yo, I don't. Normally, if I get hit on, my ego get boosted, but
insulted in the mouth.
yeah, I was ready to fight.
How dare
How
you?
dare you talk to me like that? You saw these people there looking?
They're gonna hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, hell yeah, that's embarrassing,
That
man.
might have got mine. Okay, so I got one now. Just driving my, because I always get compliments on my Jeep or whatever. Just driving my little pink Jeep or whatever.
It's cute though. I like
Having a salon and matching everything. Then I pull up to Culver's and handle my 10 coupons for the little. I be like, here you go, 10, 1, 2.
That was good.
That means you can get out if you save
Like,
money.
I'm saying, they like, how many you got? Yeah, you get them 10 coupons, you take that off. So yeah.
Oh, that's budgeting.
That's
man.
great. That's great.
Whole time I went to MOD Pizza like 2 days ago, and then for whatever reason I gave we ordered like 3 pizzas, and you're supposed to watch him make it, but I was like, oh, I trust him. I've been here before, whatever. They got all the way to the crib, opened it up. It's a pepperoni pizza. They put the wrong pizza in the box, and they closed. So yesterday in my fur coat, I went right back to MOD like, hey, I got this pizza from y'all yesterday, and you put pork on here. I don't eat pork. I eat my pizza. They was like, oh, we can't refund you. I'm like, do something ask for a refund? I need my pizza. I need my.
You took the whole pizza back.
Took
and
the whole
everything?
pizza back. Took the whole
You
thing
were
back.
lying. That's something I would have did though.
Hey, I was so heated. It was
First,
I had
that's
ate
the
all
first
day.
business day.
I had ate all day.
Man, because you didn't pay me for it.
Yeah,
I didn't pay
yeah.
for it.
And then everybody else in my family like, they pizza show is good. They smashed it. I'm sitting here looking with the angry face like, I'm about to eat some soup. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else got pizza. I'm eating soup for dinner. I was tight.
Man,
yeah.
it be like that sometimes. They call me they call me Jason from the game all the time because I'm so
Finicky.
frugal with my money. I be like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Like,
Hey, man, I need to save every coin. You hear me?
That's how I was able to get this first time.
I
Don't ask me about no electric bill. We'll pay it next month. We ain't paying no electric bill this month. I had to make a decision. I chose. Okay. My family cool. We got extension cords. My neighbors understand. You feel me?
Give you a little character.
I just go next door with a surge protector. Hey man, we're gonna be running a lot of power out of here. So, feel me? All right, whoever want to ask the next question can go.
Okay, let's do funny / chaos, and we're gonna do 9.
Number 9.
All right, give me a second here.
I do have dreams of luxury though, somewhere.
All right, number 9. If laziness was an Olympic sport, what medal would you win?
Ooh.
If laziness was an Olympic sport, what medal would you win?
What we being lazy in is
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right.
It depends.
Talking about entrepreneurs who put in hours.
When you get
That's
into
I'd be lazy.
mode,
Ooh.
when you get into lazy mode,
When I get into lazy mode, I might
Like-
win number 1.
where you might have 2 days off in a row.
Yeah, I call my kids to hand me the remote control. I'm one of
Yeah.
them. Give me, just little small stuff. They be like, "Mom, I'm all the way downstairs. You call me for that?" Yes.
Wait,
sir.
culturally though,
That's
isn't that our community?
oh, it's
Culturally,
norm.
the remote could be right there.
Because that's not. It's not only that I don't want to get up to get the remote. What you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter what you doing.
Like,
you
what
ain't
bills you paying?
bills.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't paying no bills. Look at that remote.
You playing that game I bought?
Right.
You come in here stuffing. Matter of fact, go all the way back where you was at, and come back with a smile on your face.
Yeah, reset
And
that.
then I'm gonna send you back to go give you some water.
Oh man.
So what? Okay, so if laziness was an Olympic sport, what medal would you win?
You saying like gold, silver,
Gold,
bronze?
silver, bronze.
Man, I'm gold.
All
I'm
day.
gold.
I can't.
When it
I don't
come to
know. I
being
think
lazy.
maybe for me, I'm silver. 'Cause
Silver?
I can't. I still find something to do. Like on my lazy day, supposed to be off, I'm running around. I'm cleaning. I'm doing something. I don't have days off.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I don't. Vacation. I'm still.
Oh yeah, I'm still
I'm
working.
promoting. I'm still
Yeah.
like handing my car. I'm doing
I
something.
thought it was the question was lazy day. 'Cause,
Right,
like,
I don't
guess
get
it
one.
is. Because
Yeah.
I never get an off day like you said because your phone constantly ringing and all that. But
Yeah.
if I have a moment, like even if it's just late at night and it's now maybe from this time to this time and it's my lazy time right before I sleep, I'm not moving.
Yeah.
Like even if it's just 10 p.m. on time, I fall asleep.
Now I gotta go into coach mode.
Okay.
So this what you know I had to go
Hey,
here, right?
coach 'em up, bro.
So okay.
Coach them up.
So now, first of all, my answer is the same as y'all. So at the last conference we went to from Marquell Russell with the strategic client, what's it called? Strategic client.
attraction.
No, it's client attraction, but the strategic. Anyway, he got 2 different businesses.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't keep up with multimillionaires. Their business, not mine. So he told us that rich people, you can measure people's wealth by how many days off they take. And he gave us all a goal, which this is crazy. Everybody in this room is a solid, legit well, not me. Let me not say everybody. Everybody besides me was a solid multimillionaire in this room, right? He said the goal for everybody was to take 15 days a year where you do absolutely nothing. And you should have seen the panic in all. This is like a black organization. All the people faces like 15 days.
Yeah.
Like I can't check my social media. I can't. Like the
They're
same
trying to
thing y'all just talking about. Like it. So it's something culturally with us with like it. So I try to do it. I try to do it this year. Like let me just take a whole day. And it's so hard to take
It
a whole
is
day
hard.
because
if
like
you're not touching your phone either,
Yeah.
like, because that's what I said. I
Yeah.
even tried to take a little mini vacation just over the weekend, and I didn't have no time off. It was people blowing me up.
it just
Stuff
be
was
it'd be
happening.
tough. Like
It's
just
tough.
to take a
Yeah.
whole so from that conference, I would say, and this is a challenge I do. This is a challenge I did this year. I think this year I probably got about 4 or 5 days that I just didn't do nothing. Now, granted, we shut school down on those days,
Right.
and then it was like snowing, so I was like, I'm just gonna stay in the house. But like, try to find a day where you only do leisure stuff.
Right.
That's what he said. It's like stuff that you want to do. So like, if you
Right.
like to read for fun, you can read.
Or
but
if
it's
you
like,
wanna clean up,
but you can't
or no.
read like
the whole day?
how to make my salon better.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You
What
can't
else
read
you gonna
because
read?
that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta.
But it's just that you're
Self-help
saying
books,
it's a
like-
chill, just day
Like,
that you're
yeah,
doing what you want, maybe watching a movie.
Culturally in our community, it's so hard, and so I think he got it from like one of the CEOs of like Google or Starbucks or something like that, and they were saying like in other communities this is like a way of life. You can measure people's wealth by the amount of days they take off. But in our community, because we come from the bottom, like we stay grinding like every single day. And it's like
we're behind the 8 ball.
We are.
So we can't.
But here's the thing. What's your story, DC, about my man with the railroad?
John Henry.
John Henry, y'all know the story like John Henry with the railroad, whatever. Like that's how we are though. Like we will grind. Like I was in therapy the other day, and our therapist asked me like, how much do you work? And I was like, on average, about 15 hours a day. Like I'm about 15, 16-hour days. And the therapist like, you realize how unhealthy that is. And I realize it.
Yeah.
However, you know what I'm saying?
Shit gotta get done.
Yeah, bills gotta get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like people need stuff. I gotta, do what I gotta do. But yeah, that's something. When I heard that at the conference, and everybody in the room, and I'm talking about my guy Raul got a $10 million venture capital business he does in real estate down in Texas. And I was like, so your net worth is somewhere around like $15 million. And he's like, a day off. Like, what you mean? Wow. So right now we think at whatever level we at, we think like, no, we gotta keep grinding. But it don't matter how much money you get. It's something in us culturally where like we haven't been taught to like take the day off. You know what I'm saying? To like take an off day, because we feel like if we take that day off,
everything gonna tumble.
But here's the reality though. Sometimes, like you were saying earlier, when you take that day off, shit does go hit the fan.
Man,
you know what I'm
saying?
Like
hit the fan every time I take a day off.
Yeah.
Hit the fan.
So it's important to have what around you? A team.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But
that you can
have
trust.
a team that you can
I mean,
trust.
Because
you gotta trust
people
them.
that's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Finding those type of people.
And they have to be capable.
Yeah.
You can trust some people, but they are not capable.
Yeah.
So if they're not capable, you can't leave everything in their hands.
True.
Like, it gets to be too detrimental for your own goal.
When DC started working with us, I was like, we finally have an adult. Because I have folks that had college degrees, all kind of stuff, but we left the school in people's hands, and by the next day, the reports that came back, I was like, yo, DC is in charge of everything, because I can't trust none of y'all. And we got people babies, so it ain't like a small time thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to find good people.
That's the hardest part of business, is just trying to find people, because people are not going to treat anything of yours like it's theirs.
No, not at all.
Like your goal, your business, your whatever.
Yeah.
So whenever I never really get a break, because whenever I do try to take a day off, it's something hit the fan.
I remember me and my wife went on a 10-day vacation. By day 3, maybe day 4. So like the first 3 days we did like excursions, right? Go see the pyramids, go ride the 4x4s, go do the yacht parties. Mm-hmm. By day 4, I was like looking for a flight home, because I just felt like, why am I not working right now? Like we was on a nice resort. I don't know, we was in Mexico, DR, wherever we was at, but it's like, why am I not working right now? Like I felt like I was cheating the game. Like, what am I doing here? Like she like, oh, we just go swimming. I'm like, I don't want to go swimming. Like, we already went swimming. You know what I'm saying? Like
Vacation
you know what I'm
is
saying?
over.
Like, who the hell go on a 10-day vacation? Like, this 1/3 of a month. And 1/3 of a month, you know how much money, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is crazy. And it's like, and I realized at that point when Marquel was talking to us at the conference, I realized like, no, I'm a product of that environment, of like having it, like, what do they call it, grind culture or whatever? Yep. Like I'm a product of that environment. Plus too, me and Michelle was talking earlier, because so much scamming happens, that it's hard for me to put stuff in other people's hands. Because even when I had the beauty supply store, I came in one time, this girl had, she was like, oh, I put into the system, it's a few people that owe us some money. And I was like, how do they owe us money? Like, because the way beauty supply store works, right? You come in, you buy.
That's how it's supposed to be.
So, exchange. Like, did you like how did that work? Because I never had nobody owe me money before.
Right. We ain't got no credit.
Like, oh, I gave her some wigs and some human hair and stuff like that or whatever. She said she got it like in a couple of days when she get paid. And I'm like, who authorized that? You know what I'm saying? Like, who authorized that? Like, who told you could do that? And she was like, I mean, we cool, right? Like, no, we not that cool.
We cool.
You know what I'm saying? We not that cool.
Man.
They're like, I still got the Glock and ski mask. I'm gonna come. If they don't come recoup, you gonna recoup. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so yeah, I feel y'all.
Yeah, you can't trust everybody with your stuff.
All right, ask a question that's gonna lift me up.
Right. Let's go to spicy. Yeah.
Okay.
You said spicy?
Yeah, let's do 20.
Spicy 20. Mm-hmm. That's a dice roller right there. Let's see. What's that spicy 20 talking about?
I love the dice.
Let's.
What's something your hustle taught you about relationships?
Ooh.
What is something your hustle taught you about relationships?
Not every relationship should be had. And not every relationship will last. And not everyone in a relationship has the same respect and the same values that you have.
It's got heavy in here.
Yeah, that's deep. I wasn't gonna go that deep at all. I was thinking, what can I actually say on camera and not get in trouble? Oh boy, that's deep. Michelle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with hustle and relationship, correct?
Yes. What is something your hustle taught you about relationships?
It's not wise to mix family and friends
Facts.
into your hustle.
Facts.
That's a big one. And some relationships, I feel like with hustle, you really got to be careful with the relationships that are made.
Amen.
I think that's pretty much besides what she said, mixing them together. That's a lot of jewels right there. What you got to add to it?
Well, who watching this podcast?
I don't know. 75,000.
Man.
100,000.
How can I answer this question? I'm going to answer it differently than what I was thinking, because I'm going to agree with you, though. Don't mix your hustle with relationship. It's not a good. But I will say this, though. This is what I did learn. I learned marketing from my hustle and relationship. So it's kind of like, I teach this to the children, right? If you go on social media, because first of all, posting on social media is not marketing. We get taught that we
Right.
think it is, but that's not marketing.
Right.
When you go on social media, you can post something about your business, but you also are competing with Kevin Hart, The Rock, whatever award show just happened,
Yeah.
R. Kelly being locked up, the Diddy documentary. So there's a lot of noise, right? And in relationships, in the market, you're competing with everybody else. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm going to come back to my answer. Wasn't you on the Pop the Balloon show? Didn't I see you talking about that? Can you tell me about that?
You were on there?
I meant to ask earlier. I see on your page. I was like, I gotta ask her about
man, that's
this.
funny. So I didn't get to the lady, what's her name, Inez, and then whatever.
Yeah.
I love that one. That's actually, I call that the more upscale Pop the Balloon show. That's the one I would have probably preferred to, I'm just saying. But no, the one I went on, it was a Pop the Balloon out of Indiana. They go to different cities, so they went to Chicago. And we went on that one. I called that the Ghetto Pop the Balloon. But it was fun. It was different. It was interesting.
Was it?
Yeah, it was interesting. I don't know what you want to know about it.
I don't know. It's just the experience.
Yeah,
when you talked about it, it seemed like it's an experience.
It was an experience. Like, it's funny because we used to watch it all the time, and we were like, man, we gonna go to that show, man. We gonna go. We watch it in the shop, in the salon, and we was gonna drive to Indianapolis to go to the show, and then we seen he was coming to Chicago. So we were supposed to be in the audience, but then he was like, they were still looking for a cast, people. So we was like, we'll do it or whatever. So we ended up being on the show last minute. So we didn't, we really didn't even end up knowing, I think, until the day of or the night before. But it was different. The lineup was sucky, but
we said the least.
That's tough. All the men watching right now, like, that's tough.
Right when we walked out, we like, dang, really? Like, did he take any time to pick these people? But it was interesting though. It was fun. It was good networking. Met some cool people. They got about to fighting up in there by the end of the show.
Really?
I guess the owner, because it was in a mall, so I guess you got to shut down at a certain time.
Yeah.
And they wasn't done, and she started just cutting stuff short, and the security got into it. But it was crazy. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, it was fun. I recommend it to
My ego
try.
too fragile.
Yeah.
Because they be so unrealistic.
Yeah,
popping the balloon.
I heard one girl
some
like,
of them, yeah.
I don't like his accent, like the way he talks. He's like, I'm from Chicago. I'm like, wait, y'all from the same block? What you talking about? You turning him down for his accent? That's crazy. Yeah, my ego too. They were like, look how short he is. Like, yo, hold on. First of all, your mama. My bad. I got completely sidetracked.
Yeah.
When you said that relationship, I was like, wait a second. Did you do Pop the Balloon? Is your episode on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It was so it's the Pop the Balloon. It was a Chicago one. So It's Too Cold. That was his name. Too
Can you
Cold.
send us the link? We're gonna put it with this
I'll put
episode
it. It was
when
like
the
the
link
Too
up.
Cold. It's on my Instagram too. Bomb Hair Design. So if you go on Instagram, one of the video clips is on there and he tags, so you can see the whole episode on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, I gotta see that. That
Yeah.
look. I remember you talked about it. I was like, she was on Pop the Balloon.
Crazy.
That's wild.
It was crazy.
That's wild. Cause they be talking. They be saying some wild stuff.
Man,
on there.
they do.
They do.
You get some
They do.
super shallow people like, I don't like her. Her hair is split ends. I'm like, yo, what?
I just don't deal with the pigeon toed.
I don't like the way she stands. I'm like, yo, man, chill out, bro. Like,
He didn't like the fact we was off in Rockford. So, that was really, the audience was it was crazy because that was one of the things, like, why everybody from Rockford? Like, the audience, even at the end when they was talking to him, because, they were like, why they from Rockford? Why they could get some
Crazy.
Chicago? Like, they was really upset about that because they felt like it's Chicago. But it was a lot of,
I think
it
I
was
heard
only
you talking
3
about that on your
Rockford
page.
girls. The rest
Yeah.
was Chicago.
that's
So,
crazy.
they didn't. It wasn't that they picked. It's just that when we came out in different segments, and then one of the guys was like, "Well, where you from?" And I'm like, "Rockford." He's like, "Rockford." He was like, "That's a little
Sound
far."
like it's a dirty
Yeah,
city or
like,
something,
right.
like-
And I'm like, "Hey, what's wrong with Rockford?"
Because that nigga never left the West Side.
Yeah, he's like, well, I'm from the. Yeah, he was from the West Side of
See?
Chicago.
Yeah,
Like, from
that's
the West
crazy.
Side.
That's
And,
crazy.
Yeah, but that was interesting.
I remember you talking about it. I was like, I gotta ask her when she came. I forgot
Yeah.
you said that. Like, wait a second, Pop the Balloon. But what I was saying was, back to the regular schedule program,
Right.
Relationship and Hustle taught me that on social media, there's a lot of noise. So the best way to do marketing is email marketing, because it's like you go from all the noise in the market to like, yo, can we go together? And then once you get somebody's email address, when they send them an email, now it's just you and that person in the email. So now it's like y'all in a relationship, or you're at least starting to talk. If that person enrolls in your program, or if that person buys, whatever happens, now you go from just like dating to like now y'all in a real actual relationship, or you're married, because now the person is a client or they're a customer. So I took that analogy and like was able to integrate it into like doing email marketing, because they say email marketing is the greatest way to do marketing. So yeah, that's what I
try
like.
that.
Yeah, if you don't do if you're not doing email marketing in 2025, you're leaving money on the table, because it's so easy. Because it's like, and you should be sending emails out because it's autoresponders. So you send emails out like twice a day, and you just pick up money off the table with emails. But you know who got on through email marketing? Kevin Hart, Tyler Perry, and who else? I forgot.
Tyler Perry, a big one. People
Tyler
don't
Perry
talk
is
about
huge. Yeah, Tyler Perry built his entire fan base through email marketing. Kevin Hart did the same thing. So we know about like Dame Dash and all that stuff, and Paper Soldiers and everything. But when Kevin Hart was traveling city to city, he had a crazy email list. From when people came to the show, they had to sign in with their email. So he built the email list. So as he started going to shows started selling out because he was sending them emails for like a month in advance, and it was like straight to him. So he built his business on email list too. That's
that's
pretty
smart.
dope. Yeah, that was pretty dope.
Well, something my hustle taught me about relationships is that you got to have a person who wants to hustle with you and not for you. You know what I'm saying? Because if they're doing it for you, they can have some resentment towards you.
That's a fact.
And also, either your biggest cheerleader is laying next to you, or your biggest hater is laying next to you.
Ooh, that's deep.
That's
You know what I'm
so.
saying?
Time will tell.
Because people will compete.
Oh
Yeah.
man, big time.
And they don't even know.
Yeah.
They doing it subconsciously. They don't even know, or trying to be that thorn in your side. Like they know you got 120 things planned, and she can't go pick up the kids. You know what I'm saying? All
You
of a
said
sudden-
she. Tell us more.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This got kind of personal.
Still working.
Still unpacking. Therapy language. We're unpacking here. It's a safe space.
Oh man, that's a good point right
Somebody pick category. That's what another number.
Oh man.
there. But that was a good example. But
Yeah.
he's spot on though. Like you
True
they try
story.
to block your blessings. Like, oh no, I can't help you with that. I can't do that.
Yeah.
True
You're supposed to be
story.
purposely, and it's
Yeah.
like, but I got this going on.
Yeah, I had somebody that, long story short, we had somebody in a school that tried to hit the school for like $1.5 million. But that's supposed to be the friend. Pulled up, they did all the right things, positioned everything. At the end of the day, it was like a real estate deal. And it's like, they wanted us to pay. Matter of fact, hold on, I've already said the name. It's Tiffany Burrows. I think Tiffany Spates, I believe is her name. She has the buildings over there on, it used to be the old Social Security Administration building, and it used to be the old, the Social Security and something else. Off the Avon, right? Yeah, I can say names. I can say names, right?
For real.
She set up this deal, long story short, where she wanted us to end up paying her like $1.5 million for property, and then we don't even own the property. She said at the end of it was like $1.5 million over 5 years. Then at the end of those 5 years, we could go into discussions about if we wanted to own the property or not. So I'm like, so you want us to pay $1.5 million? Here's what makes it so crazy. She gave us this it was supposed to be a donation to the school, right? That's how it started. We ended up sending this, and then she cut us a contract out of nowhere, and we were like, what's this? So we sent it to our attorney. Our attorney told us, if you sign this contract, she said, not only will I never work with you again, she said, because this means y'all have no common sense. She was like, this lady is your enemy, and the best thing you can do is cut her head off. This is what our attorney told us.
Wow.
In the contract, she wanted us to pay all the taxes on the building, even though we didn't own it. She still owns the building, but we pay all the taxes. We had to pay all the triple net fee, like any fee that's attached to the building, we had to pay everything and all the bills. Everything attached to the building, we had to pay for everything. And then at the end of 5 years, the school doesn't own the building. But the building was donated to the school. So we like, why are you charging us for a building that was donated to the school? Like, that doesn't make sense. Except that she went and got a contract. She went and subcontracted herself into the contract and was like, oh no, you'll be working with me now directly through my company. So she came in as a friend though. I just want to help the children.
Ain't no sneak dissing on that.
No, ain't no sneak
Right.
That was
dissing.
a direct tag.
That boy like
I got a few ops out there. I got a few ops out there.
Tag me.
But here's the thing. I feel like if I don't tell other people,
No,
then
I feel you.
she could do the
Yeah.
same thing to other people.
Yeah.
You know, and then here's the thing. So she rents that building out right now at this exact moment. She rents it out to other like entrepreneurs or whatever to do it. And it's not because I've been in some of their programs.
So I heard no more. Somebody just called me from that building this past weekend.
Really?
Said they took over the building now. The person that was owning it, they have no affiliation with. But now
See,
they're
look at
renting.
God coming through.
No, I'm
backing
so
me in real
serious. I
time.
swear to you, I got the number in my phone. He called me. It was a guy. And he's like, he's going to be renting out these rooms and so on and so forth. And he talked with me for about a good 15 minutes because I was just asking him some questions about it and stuff like that. But yeah, they definitely said the
'Cause the
person that was
audacity.
here,
Yeah.
we know don't have no
They asked me to
association
come
with.
speak at an event.
Wow.
And I was like, well, the thing is, for the entrepreneurs who got the rooms rented out, they don't know. They was just like, yo, can you come speak at the event?
Right.
And I was like, tell me about the event. And then they started talking, and it was like, yeah, this is girl Tiffany. And I was like, what? Tiffany? Stars Properties? That Tiffany? Then it was like, yeah. I was like, tell her to call
Business
my
name.
phone. Then it was like, then it was like,
I like this show.
she won't call you. You know why she won't call me? Because she's lucky that this is the new therapy version of me. Because there's an older version of me that would have came seeing her children, everybody else. Like we would have had to get it cracking. Like 1.5 million. Like if you would have heard the stuff, my attorney was going off on us. Like, yo, who is this lady? I'm like, yo, she came to us like, I just want to help the children. I just want to offer
There's people like
scholarships.
that. A lot of
Wolf
people
I
like
didn't know.
Clothing.
I didn't know.
That's why you can't, man.
Because she looked like us. It's affinity scamming at the end of the day.
They the main
You
ones
didn't
scamming
vet her
us.
with the questions.
I didn't know the.
Hey, it's
I didn't know
people,
better at
it's
that
people
point.
that look like
Like,
us that's the
horrible.
main ones scamming us.
No,
That just
facts.
come disguised.
'Cause you
What they
gotta
say,
do a
what they
finish
say,
scamming,
they even got like
yeah.
they even got a verse in the Bible, and I don't go to church that often, but I know it's something about the enemies being disguised. It's like,
Yeah.
Wolf and sheep clothing.
Yeah.
all
And
that.
she was like the wheat and the tear. But it wasn't harvest season yet. And I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. Even when she got popped off and she got found out, she told us. So I had my whole board on, right? And it was like 12 people on the board. So we on a Zoom call and we like going over everything that happened. And I'm like, I'm pissed. I'm talking the shit like the old me about to come out. So she's like, she's on the Zoom and she tells my team, she's like, okay, you know what? I realized what I did was wrong. I'm gonna do the right thing. Because it can't go down like this. I'm gonna do the right thing. Tomorrow, you all will have that building. You see where we're at right now? So my team was like, nah, like it's up. Like either do the right thing or leave. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, if you don't leave, the other options are not good. You know what I'm saying? So we just had to cut that relationship. Like it's
That's deep.
because I'm not an angry person, so I don't want to. DC said we got to go to the next question. I'll probably be here 10 minutes. Hey, go get the strap. We about to find her. All right. Somebody go to the next question.
Go ahead.
Oh man. So let's see here. Let's do a hustle. We're gonna do a hustle 12.
Hustle 12. I like that.
What? This is. Watch this.
Oh man.
She picked the right one.
What is a red flag you instantly notice in people, business, or personal? An instant red flag. I'll tell you one. A nigga that's too eager to help.
Eager.
Oh,
That's how she was.
Eager.
that's a good
That's
one right there.
That's how she was.
That was on my. That was
Yeah,
one
that's
of
a
them.
good point.
Yeah.
That's how she
Yeah,
was.
you ain't
Yeah.
lying.
Eager. Yep.
Yeah.
Why are you so eager?
Right.
Yeah. And it's
What is
sad,
your
but
What
that's
is your
true. What's your
motivation?
motive?
And like, what are you getting from this?
They don't
there's-
want to tell you what they get
Yeah,
out the situation.
yeah.
Well, I just want to help. Nah, we are entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
How much money are you trying to make?
Up front.
Like, what are you trying to do? No, I just want to come in
friends.
and help out. And
We friends though.
Like I always watch the people like that want to help set up and clean up and everything. You know what I'm saying? I watch them because I'm trying to see what is your end here. You trying to get me in a vulnerable spot where you help taking out trash and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you? How are you trying to get in?
What's the benefit for
Yeah,
you?
like with them. What's in
Yeah.
it for you? I'm a salesperson. So what do you want? Just come to me forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I have no
definitely.
problem doing the 70-30 deal on the 30% if my 30% look good. You know what I'm saying? So just tell me the truth.
Off the gate.
You know what I'm saying? That's mine. So what is a red flag you instantly notice in people, business, or personal?
If it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Facts.
That's big.
Yep.
Or if I catch that butterfly feeling,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, something's not right.
Yeah.
Not that something's pretty.
Not that you in love.
Yeah. Shit dead.
Somebody should have told me that a long time ago.
Blood don't live here no more.
I've been doing this backwards the whole time.
That puppy dog shit. Nah.
Explain what I got. Explain what I got. The results I got. Ain't this about a blimp? Dang. Red flag, huh? Y'all got good ones. I don't know. Red flags. It's too good to be true.
Well, I feel like I'm a person that asks a lot of questions when it comes down to situations like that. Anyway, so I'm gonna ask you the same question 3 different ways, and maybe on 2 different occasions, and the same 3 different ways, and see how it's just gonna change up.
Yep, compare notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, I mean, because everyone has that first initial conversation, and you'd be like, "Oh, this sounds so good," you know. And then you have to think back, like, "Okay, let me ask this question. Let me ask that." But you gotta always have it. I don't know. I've been in this game too long, so
Yeah.
I don't trust too much.
Yeah. Like if I meet
Everybody
you
got
as
a chameleon in them.
representative,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Everybody got a little chameleon in them. You're right about that. Like, too many people want to put their representative out front opposed to who they really are.
But are they wrong though? You gotta
Because first
understand.
impressions are everything.
I won't say they wrong.
Yeah.
But at some point, your representative should be who you are,
Exactly.
not just a version of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And they showed it. They just didn't show the other side of the representative.
They used so basically we're saying folks out here code switching.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is
Yeah.
'cause I experienced when I came to Rockford, when I first moved to Rockford, every person I met like was the connect. Like every person I talked to made it seem like, oh man, you trying to do what? Man, I did that 10 times. And then you start, as you go through time, you start knowing people, you're like, full of shit. Like, even down to the, what's the thing Big V just did for us?
the Black Party.
The block party. So Big V did a block party for the school. The
Black
black party. And the funds got donated to the school. They, like, whatever funds was donated to the school, he was the main donors. So, and shout out to Big V for that.
Shout out to Big
Yeah, that's what's
So
up.
while I'm at the event, certain person came up to me like, Brother Henry? And I'm like, he was like, man, we gotta connect. I'm like, yo, how many times we gotta connect, G? Like, every time you see me, we gotta connect. And it's like, yo, we about to do big things. Like, no, we're not. Like, it's cool to see me and be like, you don't have to see me and be like, yo, we about to take things to another. Like, you don't have to front. Like, I know nothing's happening from this. Like, you're not that guy. You know what I'm saying?
just tell me nice to see you.
Yeah, just say you're happy to see me. That's it. Like, yo, can we hang out sometime or something, whatever? Cool. But you don't gotta front like, yo, I've been working on this business idea. No, you haven't. There's no business idea coming. There's nothing that you're working on. There's nothing you can help me with. For the last 10 years, it's been nothing.
Did you tell him that? I hope you did.
Nah, I didn't tell him that.
It's okay.
They were doing a fundraiser for our school.
Oh.
And I'm a
But was he the person?
No, Big V?
No.
No, I say Big V.
Yeah, but he wasn't the person.
He was a patron. He was a patron.
So it'd have been okay.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's it gets to a point where you gotta put people in
You
their
do.
position,
You
and
do.
it's okay
Yeah.
to tell
You do.
them respectfully.
Nigga, shut up.
Yeah.
I think what I've been
You
learning
have
is
to.
people just
We're
be
grown
wanting to
now.
make conversation.
Yeah.
That's it.
But instead
not
of just why can't you talk about something else? They
Right.
do that to
Yeah.
me too. So they just want to make conversation so people will come and present certain stuff, but they really don't mean. They just want to talk.
Because they assume because you some type of business in people's eyes, right? So I
Yeah.
don't know why. So somebody told me there's this perception, like, hey man, with this perception, you super rich. And I'm like, how do you have that perception?
Nigga,
There's
you got
like,
that
man,
fur coat.
well, then you got a fur coat, right? Oh, you got a fur coat, you rich. You own a business, you rich, right? Oh man, you did. So whatever. So this is a perception, but it's like if you've known me all this time, you don't got to talk to me like you just met me. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like when Drake talks about in the songs. This is why I feel Drake. When Drake be like, talk to me like you knew Aubrey. Like, don't talk to me like I'm Drake. You talking to me like I'm Drake instead of talking to me like Aubrey. That's how I feel sometimes. Like, why the conversation why do you got to come in way up here? And I'm talking to everybody at the table. We talking about like a game. And then here come you. Oh man, if we could just get this $1 million. Like, gee, you don't got access to $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You're not that guy.
Did you see the GOP today?
Yeah. like don't you gotta, every conversation.
Shower.
Every conversation is not that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, me and DC together a lot because we both work at the school. We both do a lot of stuff together, right? And if you heard me and DC conversations, you would understand every conversation is not about. You know what I'm saying? Every conversation is not business. Like, I get it, we do business, but everything is not business. Like, there's all kind of stuff in life happening, and people be approaching me like, yo, I got this business idea. What else do you got an idea about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't hear your business idea. I don't have $100K to invest in your imaginary car business.
Right.
It's just,
So I can imagine what them celebrities be going through.
Oh, man.
Man.
Trust no one.
it's crazy. Even the people I know, like I got a bunch of millionaire. I shouldn't say a bunch. I have a good list of millionaire friends that are all successful. I never asked them for nothing because
I don't need. Yeah.
I don't want my relationship with them is not based on me coming to you with my handout. So Mark Wells donated to our school, and the first time he donated to our school, so he flew from Atlanta to our school, came and spoke, and when he got there, he was so blown away, right? He was like, "Yo, you're actually doing it," and I was like, "Yo, what are you talking about? Like, you Mark Wells?" In my mind, I'm like, "Yo,
Like,
you that dude,"
everybody
you know what I'm
ain't
saying?
knowing it.
And he's
Right.
like, "Yo," he was like, "Don't even trip." He's like, "I don't know what we're gonna do." He's like, "But like, he's like, we gotta build this." And I was telling him like, "Yo, it's easy. This is how we did it. We didn't put no money up. This is how we built the school." And he's like, "Nah, I don't want to build the school." I'm saying, I'm gonna help you build schools. So my God, then like out the blue one day, I just went to the mailbox. There's like a $13,000 check in there with his name on it. There's like a $10,000 check in there. And it's like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's, I didn't ask for it. Like, I would never hit him up like, "Yo,
Right.
can I borrow some money?"
He came, he seen the vision.
Yeah,
And he wanted to.
He wanted to invest in what he saw because he went through it. So his thing was like, "Yo, if we get more people to come see it, then more people will invest with you. They just got to experience
They
it."
just gotta see it like he did.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna hit him up. Like somebody hit me like, "Yo, ask your man if he could get." I'm like, "Yo,
No,
wait,
no,
hold
that's
on.
not- that's not how
you
you
want to
do
borrow
it.
my credit score for you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's trippy to me. I ain't with that.
They been wanting you to run the play for them.
Yeah. Hey man, just get me $100,000. So like, yo, why is $100,000 a number? What are you gonna do with $100,000?
Man.
That's because
Don't even have a
it's a
plan.
number we never seen before. You know what I'm saying? At one time. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Master P to $10,000 changed his life. You know what I'm saying? It's a nigga right now who you give him 10,000, 5,000 is life changing.
Let me ask y'all a question. You don't gotta answer directly, but you can answer however you comfortable answering. Like, what's the most amount of money you made at one time that you thought you was lit then, that now you're like, "Oh, that was foolish." You don't gotta put the amount out there if you don't want to.
I can say for me, when I moved to Bermuda, I was 21, and I worked in a spa, and I was so excited, and I was making $30 an hour.
You was doing it, huh?
Yeah,
$30 an hour
plus gratuity, 15% gratuity was
tips
added.
on $30. I
was
work there
working-
now.
Yeah, I was working at a spa.
Getting it.
Yeah,
I work there now. Tips on $30. That's decent. How, when you started getting money, like, what'd you do with the money? I'm just trying to
I
ask
was married, so I was 21. You know, living on the island. I wasn't doing much, but just.
So you didn't
I
blow
was
the
being a
money.
wife.
You was being a good
Oh
wife.
yeah.
Oh.
My husband and
That's
I.
what I'm asking. That's what I'm trying
we
to get
didn't
to.
live
It's like-
frugal because we were, we were a young couple. We
Yeah.
weren't living frugal.
Okay.
We were just having a good time.
Bread.
I
Yeah.
feel you. That's basically what I'm asking. Is like when you
Yeah.
the first time you touch real money is like,
Yeah.
where's that money now? Because if it's like my story, it's like, what money? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
Like, that money got
we
blew.
did save money to have children,
Oh yeah,
so I didn't have to work.
I was like, them kids, man. Listen, we about to
No.
we about to go ball out.
No, but I mean, when you become an adult,
I was
you
an
plan your
adult.
future. You know,
I was like, hey man, if I die tomorrow, I can't take it with me. Spend it in today.
that's true. That's very true.
Like man, let me see what Saks Fifth talking about, man. I ain't never been to this store before. What y'all talking about? What?
You said I watched 3,000.
Stop me that, man. Hey, I remember going to the mall. I remember traveling, going to the mall like in, I don't know where we was at, like Austin, Texas, some random spot. We was like in Austin, and Keishonda had a work site. I was like, woke up like 11 o'clock, like, I'm just about to go. The mall's across the street. I'm just gonna walk through the mall. Let me get that. I'm walking through. I'm feeling real ballerific, like coming back. But then, like the white dudes I was in a meeting with, like when I got back, way more money than me, like real rich people. And then like they're sitting looking at me and I'm like, they so lame. But I'm dripped out. I got everything. Dripped. And they're looking at me like, this kid doesn't invest his money wise. I know they was looking at me like, but my chain was better. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have a chain, Mr. White Guy.
They're like, nice chain, Henry.
Yeah, exactly. What a terrible investment. Probably not even real.
Nice shoes.
Yeah. They're Jordans. Yeah. I got mine from Walmart, but I saved the other $200 and invested in my child's college fund.
Yep, that's exactly
You know what I'm saying? That's the question I'm really asking is like, first time you touched the money, did you blow it? I did. I did.
Yeah, sir.
Well, you supposed to.
You
I
can look
look
at
the little bits.
the COVID and seeing everybody that touched 20K. Did they blow it?
Yeah.
You know everybody was blowing that money.
Yeah.
People ain't never seen that type of money before.
That's
Never.
crazy.
So people was changing, like people never, it was people that hadn't even been out of the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got to finally take a trip and do stuff.
Girls was
That
getting
wild.
flew out on a
Man, that was the
on
time.
Spirit Airlines.
Yeah. They was fighting at the airport.
front of the plane,
Come
though.
on, man.
That's crazy. And if you get flew out on Spirit, it's a completely different question. If you get flew out on Spirit, is it A, like, okay, the dude saying he's flying the girl out.
That's the question.
I'm trying to, the question is, I didn't get no further in my mind than getting flew out on Spirit. Once I got to that, my mind stopped. But like, if somebody fly you out on Spirit,
A plane is a plane.
no, a plane's not.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's
The
absolutely not.
lies and the
A
deceit.
plane is not a
It
plane.
is not. I'm
Delta
going
is
Delta.
So are you
I
accepting
love
the
Delta.
flight?
That's
Are you
my
gonna accept
question.
it?
Like,
Oh,
do girls get flew out on Spirit? Does that happen? Like, is that a thing? Do girls get flew out on
Oh, well,
Spirit?
that would
I
go
don't
back
know.
to that
I would
one
never.
question I was stuck on, that whole ghetto, but yeah.
Ghetto but luxury.
Luxury, because when we taking some trips and I'm picking Spirit first for them kids. if they
Not
only-
you.
Oh, no.
Not you.
I'm saying,
We talking
I'm
about
Yeah,
the man.
Nah, but no,
I'm
I
just
fly
saying,
Southwest.
period.
Southwest, I
saying-
preferred A-seater. Okay, Southwest. That's how
But
much
you
I fly
saying get
Southwest.
flew
Flew
out.
out. Flew out.
Getting
I
flued
guess
out.
it depends on where they coming from. Some people ain't never been flew nowhere.
So,
Spirit
So
Airline,
they
Red
probably
Roof
don't even
Inn.
know the difference.
He
People
said
only know
Red Roof
they
Inn.
only
Yeah,
know
that's
the
a good point.
difference
That's a good
because
point.
of
Taking the
social
Olive
media.
Garden.
yeah.
People didn't even know what the
Ain't no
airline
wrong.
was.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's
So
a
it
good
just all
point.
depends on where you
If
coming
you've never
from.
been nowhere,
You ain't never
getting
been
flew out
nowhere.
is a
Thank-
lick.
This
So you
is
just
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, we was in the seats. Now my knees did touch the whole time.
We was in the air though.
We made it. It was turbulent before we took off. On the ground, it was turbulent, but
But then too, you gotta think. A lot of people are going through their struggles or whatever. And
True.
if a man really want to see you, and he like, look, this is what I got,
You're right.
and he offer it up that way.
But is that a flew out situation? Is a flew out situation a
You made
relationship
it?
status though?
No, well, I feel like if he want to take you on a date and he live in another state, I mean, I was flew out to another country.
This motherfucker.
That's a whole different level. We're not even talking. You gotta have a passport to get flew out to another country.
Well, people
Whole
get one.
whole different ball game.
If you want to be with that person, you gotta get
I
one.
hear it.
You gonna
I,
figure
feel
it
like,
out.
I feel like social media and all of this has made it to a point where people just think everything they comparing, like, oh, who shops at Aldi's? Who do this? Like, come on, man.
Everybody.
But the point I think she making is just, it shouldn't matter.
No.
Like, if a person is they paying for it and they saying, hey, I'm gonna pay for your trip here, why do it matter if it's Spirit, Delta, American?
Because getting flued out got like a certain like
So
connotation
you saying
to
they
it.
just can't say you getting flued out?
Yeah,
Maybe
like, you
just
say you
getting-
getting flued out, it got a connotation to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what's the underlying theme of getting flued out is like something's about to happen between these two people, but it's not like I never heard somebody like, I'm getting flued out. Like, if a husband flies out his wife, she didn't get flew out. Her husband just flew out his wife. You know what I'm saying?
that's different.
That's not getting flew
So you
out.
saying
No,
get
I'm
flued
talking
out?
about in
Getting
our
flued out is
dating
like a
stages,
hood thing.
I was
Like,
being flued out.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that. If your husband and somebody flies you out somewhere, like
Yeah.
that's just a flight.
Yeah.
You just took a flight.
You just dating somebody.
Yeah, but getting flued out is like, you know what I'm saying? Because from everything, you're right. Because all I know about getting flued out is social media. Now,
Yeah.
my wife did fly me out somewhere before on Southwest, but
Right.
I was preferred A. I was in the
Right.
front of the plane,
said I
right?
was front.
They don't got first class, so you know.
Right.
But like getting flued out, like the
It depends on the man.
Yeah, it
if
depends
he
on a lot
act
of
like
stuff.
he a baller and he act like he got this money like this, and you put me on Spirit, so that means what, you know?
Yeah.
But if you are a man and you're humble and you're like, listen, this is what I have for you, humbly speaking, and this is the flight, whatever. I'm gonna pick you up. We're gonna go to dinner.
Right.
And he's being honest about who he is as a person. Then
it's all good.
That's-
So then, ladies, let me ask y'all this question because there was controversy before, like last year, but I didn't see the controversy because I'm real hood like this. So Cheesecake Factory is a
I
bad
like the
date.
Cheesecake
I love
Factory.
Cheesecake
me
Factory.
too.
Like, how did Cheesecake Factory end up on the list? I don't understand. I love
I didn't
cheesecake.
know. I love
Because
Cheesecake Factory.
It's a false perception.
Yeah. And then not
Why?
only
No,
that,
the food is banging.
it is, but
I need my diabetes sugar on the little. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
But they look at Cheesecake Factory now like Olive Garden or
Olive Garden good to me too.
It
Like,
is,
I like
but these
Olive Garden.
girls, you talking about girls that's probably in LA, New York, or Chicago
Okay.
that's eating
Out of
at
my range.
exquisite restaurants.
So what's an exquisite restaurant then? 'Cause that's
We
the
don't
question. What's an exquisite restaurant in that capacity?
Here.
Because I'm trying. I mean, no, Rockford got salt. Well, it used to be Joseph's,
Oh,
right?
okay.
It's like $100
Yeah.
a plate.
Yeah.
Francesco's.
Francesco's
And they-
is in between.
Yeah.
I don't even want
Yeah.
They food ain't even.
We
Them
talking about
expensive
here,
places
Robert.
don't even
That's
be
up there.
good.
No, that's the part.
That's
That's
crazy.
the real
Like,
part.
Right.
I done been to some place and I'm like, I would have rather just went down to
Yeah.
Cheesecake
Yeah.
Factory.
Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the stuff
And I'm
don't
gonna
be
get a big
good.
plate of Cheesecake Factory
Yeah.
or Grand Lux. Grand Lux is my favorite restaurant.
I miss
Man.
Grand Lux.
They everywhere but Chicago. Only Chicago closed. They still
Really?
open in Houston and Atlanta, and it's Houston, Atlanta, and it's one other city that got Grand Lux.
I love the view in Chicago.
Yeah,
I did. I
yeah.
love that view.
You know what I did one time? This was my sweet days. For my wife's birthday, I said my sweet days. This sounds crazy.
Really caught that.
For my wife's birthday, it was like the worst snowstorm of the year, and I had a limousine and I had some of our people. But I told her that we was going to like this event, so she got dressed up. She got to this event. We drove through the snow to. It was treacherous outside. Got to we met at like Booker Washington Center. Like we took her to the back. She's like, nobody's here. We're like, oh, it's the snow day coming. While she's in the back, the limo pulled up out front. We came. It was like the up to date, whatever the newest limo was. So we got inside the limo, whatever. We had bottles inside the limo. Go grape juice. We didn't drink at the time. I still don't drink. So let me clear it up. They were like, Brother Henry out here sipping. But so the limo was like stocked. I had cake, gifts, everything in the limo in the worst snowstorm of that year. And I was like, yo, we went to Grand Lux. Then I got to Grand Lux, like so many people we knew was at Grand Lux that night. And the snowstorm was so bad that our limousine ended up sliding off the road. And they had to send us a brand new limo because that limo went out of service because the roads was like treacherous. But I mean, hey, it's what
that's
you do. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
nice.
that's
It's on
You
how
gotta
you
get
do
back
it.
to that. What you mean?
yeah, the old me.
Yeah, no. You
So
would have
listen,
proved you.
Listen, my therapist would be like, it's a lot of unpacking to go there.
Anyway, moving right along.
But
Yeah,
we
moving
going
on.
back, it's going back to that question. So what was it again about the money? What you said, the most money you made and what you do with it?
Yeah,
Is
what
that
you
it
do
was
with it,
when I started?
basically. Yeah.
So I would probably have to say once I started doing hair at home and actually getting a clientele base, and I was selling hair and everything else like clothes, the hair, doing hair. I was making quite a bit of money, but I didn't just spend it though. I guess I don't know. Like what's crazy is I don't never remember just splurging like crazy like most people would.
Better than me.
I actually, I think I really started to save when I started to really see the money because that's how I bought that first property.
That's
So,
smart. That's smart.
That's kind of where I went with it. I don't remember really splurging like I could have. And then once I really started seeing like money coming in, I talked to a financial advisor.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got two different type of financial advisors because I never knew until like last year. This is how recent I learned this, that Well, I got my financial advisor through like a company, but they sell insurance.
Yeah.
And so they're licensed, like they got all their licenses to sell all the products, but they're specifically going to sell you the products from their company because that's how they make money. The other financial advisor is not connected to a company. It's specifically retirement, estate planning, all that different stuff, and it's completely different information. So like one side financial advisor is like, hey, invest in an IUL because you got to get. The other financial advisor is like, hey, why would you invest in an IUL and pay that high insurance premium when you could just put money in an index fund? And that money, you're going to get 100% of that money that you're going to make, and it's not going towards a premium. And now you don't have to, because the person from the insurance company is trying to sell you a product, but the person that doesn't have a product to sell is going to tell you, like, this is best case for you to build the money for your estate. And if you make the money anyway, then the insurance, if you just get term and you lose the term insurance, that's cool because now you've made the money in the index fund anyway. You know what I'm saying? You invested in the S&P anyway. So anyway, I don't even know how I got there.
No, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. You know, because they got the whole life that you can borrow from. I didn't know none of that stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
whole life is a terrible product too.
I teach that now.
Yeah.
With the
With my
whole life,
students.
you don't feel like you said it's
Whole life is a bad product because this is what I was taught from one of the other financial advisors, right? It's like almost like rich dad, poor dad type of situation. The financial advisor that wasn't attached to anything was talking about how to actually make money inside the whole life policy, like at the end of that policy, it's not gonna give you the return you think it is. You could take the exact same money you put into that policy and just invest it yourself with like a financial advisor and then let that money grow in the market. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's cheaper.
Versus, you're gonna make more money. You'll save more money. You'll make more money. And then the whole thing about insurance is like, what do they say? Buy low and invest or buy whatever and invest the difference. So instead of buying like expensive insurance, just get term insurance. You can get a $1 million policy for $100.
Yeah.
So now you got $1 million policy over here, so you're covered for the next 30 years. Well, for those 30 years, you invest in the market, you're gonna make way more money in the market than if you would have had whole life insurance or if you would have had like an IUL or any of that. Just invest directly in the market yourself. If something happens, that money is your money. You have access to that
It
money.
takes time for you
Yeah,
to
so
even
I
get
think
to
what
that
it was
money.
when I did it was like 3 different ways. It was the market, the invest in that, then it was the term where you know, like you said, you cover for 30 years, so they kind of like split me up into different stuff. And then it was the life insurance where I could actually borrow the money back from. So
Yeah,
if I
that's what
put
they
in there,
say. Did you ever do it? 'Cause I've never known nobody actually
what's
did it.
crazy is I never did it. I don't remember the dude's name because I watched him on a podcast. He was the one that bought all them storage units. You ever seen him, boy? It was a young dude. They was investing in storage units. That's all he do. They buy up storage units, and that's kind of what they were saying too about how they put the money in there and you can borrow it out. Another person that said it, but now I don't know how credible he is since the J dude that you was talking about, just considering what he going through. But you could put the money in there and pull it out. Now, have I? No.
Infinite
I
banking
haven't.
is what they call it.
Yeah,
Infinite
but it
banking.
does show
Yeah.
on my balances every time, like the money
That
that's
shows that it's
built up.
there.
It does
'Cause
show the
I
build
know the
up.
money is there, but it's like,
It show you like where it's at and what it grew to.
Yeah.
This is what you got right
Yeah.
here versus, you know.
because I know people that talk about infinite banking. I just never experienced it personally.
Yeah, so
That's-
I don't know. That's a good question. I'll have to tell you in the future when I do decide to do something with it. But I do look on there and see, like it shows you, okay, this is what you put in, this is where you at, and
Right.
stuff like that.
Okay.
I just felt like, even though I didn't know, I'm almost like the saying when they say, even if you don't have a business plan or you know to start, just start.
Right.
That's kind of how I felt with investing.
No, I
I'm
did
like,
the
right
same
now,
thing.
I ain't doing nothing with the money, but spending it or whatever.
Right.
It's like I need to do something. So as long
Right.
as it's going somewhere that I can get it, that it's growing, it's better than just sitting in the bank making nothing.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I'm
that's
saying?
a fact. That's a
Exactly.
fact. And I went through that same. I used to do WFG.
Oh,
So
yeah, you know I know about them.
so between like Primerica and WFG in the hood is like, you know what I'm saying, everybody. But now
I was with Primary.
nobody who
I
does
was about to bring them
Primerica
up,
or
too.
WFG that I know that's like, or the people I know that's still with it. I didn't know this. If you go to their website, right, they have to put the statistics out. Statistically speaking, the only reason MLMs aren't labeled as a scam is because they have a product. Everything else that they have in the definition through the what's it called, the SEC, it meets the definition of scam. This only because they have a product. Because here's the real numbers. When I did WFG, only 1%, the top 1% of WFG, the top 1% makes about $75,000 a year, right?
That worked there.
That work there.
Yeah.
You have a 99% chance of not only losing money, of it costing you more money than you're going to make working almost any MLM. Then of that 1%, the top 1% of that 1% actually break 6 figures.
Wow.
So it's like and it's on the websites and stuff, but you gotta go read the small print. And most of us, we just get excited.
Because when they
sell us-
market it to you, it's like, oh, everybody making this money.
Just get 3 people
And
to
then-
believe in your dream.
And it's almost like it is like a scam, like the what you call it, the
Tiers.
pyramid scam.
It's literally
Because it is, because you got that person and you're supposed to get all these people up under you.
Yeah.
And then when they get up under you, you make money off of them.
Yep.
Then the person above you.
When
that's
I did
all looking at.
WFG, so shout out to Francisco. He left WFG, but he's still one of my
that's
financial
actually
advisors.
one of my favorite financial
Is
advisors
it that
as
you,
well.
Francisco, too?
Yeah.
So shout out to Francisco. So I told Francisco when I was doing WFG, I was like, wait a second, I'm building this team, and then once I get all these people I recruited, then because you recruited me, you get to pick from my team the person that you want to take to your team, and all the people that I recruited go to you. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I
That's
told
how
him I
primary
never
does.
wanted to.
Yeah.
I never wanted to like go up to that level. I was like, I'm cool staying where I'm at, and you run my appointments. I split everything with you, and we still made a gang of money. I made decent money doing it because I knew a lot of people. But I was like, yo, this business model is horrendous. Because like you put all that work in and then lose it. The person above you gets to pick your person, and then it's like, you know what I'm saying? All right, we getting late. We gonna do like maybe 2 more. We gonna do 2 more questions. All right, DC said we got time for 2 more questions. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all ladies. I was gonna say ladies first, but it's only ladies. So
I like spicy. I don't know why.
all right, let's go spicy.
What
A
number?
spicy 10.
Let's get a spicy 10-piece.
You want to grab your phone? All right.
That's an entrepreneur for your phone. Been blowing up the whole show.
Thank you.
Children, entrepreneurship. I'm trying to tell you.
What's one
They
thing?
want that Cialis. I sell that too.
They need that today, huh?
It's Sunday. You know I got
Where the Viagra at?
to be in the bed, baby.
Tell them, Nick, you ain't got the secrets. Hey, man, they got you.
My dad up from his afternoon nap.
That's part of life I have experienced, Jack.
I'm a hustler. What?
Hey.
I sell it all.
Might have to add that to my catalog. Children can register for school, tuition. Would you like any extra services? We got what you need. All right. Help you make more children and pay more tuition.
That part.
All right, number 10. What's one thing your current self wants to tell your past self's situationship version? I'm gonna read it again.
Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, I know, right? What is one thing your current self wants to tell your past self's situation version? So yourself now, what would you want to say to yourself when you were involved in a situationship?
A situation
Wait,
ship?
a situation.
Like relationship type
Relationship
situation?
situation?
Any type of situation, right?
A situationship.
I was like, any type of situation or
Situationship.
The only thing I know about, okay. I would say have fun.
Can't incriminate myself on camera.
Like, other than have fun and don't get your feelings involved.
That's the part.
Hey,
I mean, what are
my
feelings?
man DC said you can have 80% of everything you wanted to make, and people will risk it all for 20%.
20, yeah.
20% more than
But that
good than a
20%
motherfucker,
looks so
boy.
enticing. You be like,
Yeah.
damn, 20%. Come here, 20%.
Come here, 20%.
Let me see what that 20% talking about.
20% got a fact.
You know what I'm saying? The 80% loving, wholesome, good mother, raise your children, cook you food, get you investments. 20% hood, ratchet, but she be twerking online. So, you know what I'm saying? Yo. The 80% don't twerk online. I mean,
Too reserved.
yeah.
She ain't twerking,
The
period.
20% don't want to get flued out. The 80% want to get flued out. The 20% say she'll
She
get
just wants
flued
some
out.
chicken wings and fries from the catch.
Bro, shit settle for Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? Great. Oh boy.
Coming through with a full and a pint.
Four for 4 on point. Yeah, that's what? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
Look out for the trap.
We should have said, I'm staying off spicy then.
I will say though, in entrepreneur, alright, let me, y'all may, I don't know, because y'all women, maybe I had different type of situations. As a man, right, when I owned a beauty supply store, I talked about this on another episode, girls used to come into the beauty supply store and like, the way, alright, so I would get hit on, but it wasn't like the natural hit on. It wasn't like, you know, like a like a compliment get through. I mean, one girl came through. It's a true story. She came through and she's like, where your wife at? And I was like, oh, she upstairs with the school or whatever with the children. She's like, It's like, what I gotta do to get this braid in here or whatever.
Yeah.
Like licking her lips and stuff. Like,
what she gotta do?
What she gotta do?
In my mind, I'm thinking like $6.25 a pack.
She needs that. She trying to come up.
You going for some Rua? Like,
Wait a
I'm gonna throw
minute.
some gel in there for you too.
but the thing is, like, it's the mystique. It's the mystique, right? Like, oh, you a business owner. You gotta be successful, right?
Men do the same thing.
Yo, we had 3 customers all day. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, true story though, but it happened more often than you think.
But Michelle, you could probably attest to this too. When men bring their daughters in, it's a lot of flirtation. Or for me, I do locks.
With the stylist?
Yeah, and the locks. Like, I do locks, so I've stopped doing male clients for a while.
Your story just make me realize how unattractive I am. Because when I bring my daughters in, none of the stylists flirt with me. They're like,
No, you talking about the men.
She said the men flirting
Flirting
with
with her.
us.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
Yeah, like, you know,
Because like she's absolutely right. I stopped doing men's hair at home.
Yeah.
Especially when I was
Yeah.
home
Me
because
too.
they would like I'll be done or whatever.
Yeah.
And I get a
Naked
random
linger.
text or something.
Yeah.
Kick
later
their
on.
shoes off.
Hey,
Would mind if I roll this blunt for all we
Yeah.
And
Hey, you drink Patron? I got.
even at the salon though, I
Yeah.
done had people where I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna do his hair. One girl literally had to cut a dude off because he randomly texted her some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I do this if you do my hair. Or,
Is it lack of confidence or is it common sense? Cause I don't know if I took my daughters to get their hair done in Rockford. It's so small. If I hit on you, here's the thing. First of all, everybody in this city knows everybody.
Everybody knows
That's
you.
how I know.
It's like 3 degrees of separation.
Less than it's like 2 degrees of separation in this
Too,
city,
yeah.
right? So it's like if I hit on you, by the time I get home, you know what I'm saying? Like
Your
I
wife
don't
don't know.
stand a chance.
But
Like
you gotta
it's too small.
understand, some people risk it all, and
For that
some women
20%.
won't say nothing because they're okay with that.
Where these women at? Oh, what's the
It's a lot.
I don't know. It ain't me.
Tell you.
Because I've never come across like a situation where it's like I recognize women's beauty, black women.
Right.
See that, right? I recognize women's beauty, but at the same time, like, huh? Because like the dice roll is so risky. It's like, listen, it's dice, but you gotta roll a 8. Any other number you crapping out, you gotta roll a 8. And I mean, you can do a 6 and 2, a 5 and 3, a 4 and 4, but the odds of you or maybe it's like you gotta roll snake eyes. Like the odds of it actually happening are so slim that it's like maybe in the movies or on the internet you could like walk up to girls and be like, "Hey, ma," and then she's like, "Yeah, daddy," and then like it's this instant connection. I just never had that in real life. And I think I'm pretty confident, but I'm not that confident. You know what I'm saying?
This
Like,
is sound too
Think
small.
about it. Like, when you look at the statistics, and I've seen one on Facebook. They're like, what are the most hoish men or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
One of the first ones were barbers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Who?
I've heard that.
Barbers because
And
they
then photographers. And then
Yeah,
photographers.
well, that makes sense though. That makes sense.
And it's okay. So think
Single mom
about
bring
it.
her children in to get their hair
Yeah,
cut.
so think about men that bring their daughters or
Yeah.
they bring their girl in and they looking like this.
Yeah.
As that girl getting their hair done, you know, it's the same situation.
I guess if I was like 6'3" and I was
height has
ripped.
no.
And I had,
This
you know
nigga
what
got
I'm
a short
saying?
man complex.
No, let me tell you something.
Yeah. I feel like I'm
18
missing
to
all the
80.
drinks.
What Big Daddy Kane say? 18 to 80, dope, cripple, and crazy.
I mean, she took it back. She's invited to the bar.
Yeah, she's-
yeah.
But you
Yeah.
can bring some meat.
Bring me now, not just
Chicken ribs, whatever you want. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
But it happens, and it happens here,
Does it? That's
right in our
crazy.
hometown. We just hear about it.
I be hearing so many stories about stuff that happened, and I be like, I be trying to picture myself in the situation because I'm a low key person. So like, it's gonna be super low key. Like whatever, it's gonna be so low key that only we know about it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not about to be. I'm not about to be advertising like, yo, me and Michelle last night. Like Michelle with bomb hair. Like, she's known. You know what I'm saying? Like no. And then it's just and then women. Naturally, like the way, like when the person catches feelings, whoever catches feelings first, it's gonna become more than what you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna ask this question, and we finna roll out. What is a secret dream that you have that you rarely admit out loud? What is a secret dream?
You mean the Beyonce dream?
How did you know?
The Megan Thee Stallion Gorilla.
Jay, I can explain everything.
What is a secret dream that you have that you rarely admit out loud?
Secret dream.
Yeah, it's a secret dream. Just your version of secret.
You're my little secret.
This nigga.
Go ahead, Michelle. You got that one. Because
My thing is, if it's a secret and it's a secret dream, I ain't
you
gonna
wanna
tell
tell
it.
It's a rarely admit out loud. Like you've said it before. You know, come on now.
Oh, so you're saying so it's actually came out before?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I keep that one there.
Like, or share, you know. Or share. Like mine, I wish my arms were longer.
Oh, okay.
I was just talking to my mom about this. I said, "You cursing with these short arms."
Wait, what you would do with longer arms?
I'll probably play basketball.
Wait, don't you play basketball now?
No, but that dunk would have been. It'd have been. Yup. Okay, I see where you're coming from. with
Okay,
that.
like I could smack.
Like I would like to be taller.
See?
I would want, because I want to be taller. Okay, y'all remember the movie Basic Instinct?
Yeah, that's Demi
How
Moore, right?
she would cross her legs.
And still be sitting back.
Yeah, because I'm short. First of all, it takes so much of my feet to hit the floor. So I always want see Michelle, you tall. I want to cross my legs and have my thigh. I'm just saying.
I hear you.
Okay.
That's that secret
All right.
dream. But no, that's funny. I don't know.
Huh.
Something that I, other than being taller.
Secret dream, huh?
But a secret dream?
I be putting my dreams on display.
Me
I don't have
too.
a secret dream.
Secret dream?
No secret dreams.
I'm trying to search my memory bank for like,
Yeah.
is there something in secret that I...
I don't got no secret dream that I can think of.
Okay, I'll ask a different question.
Okay.
Y'all niggas stumped. If someone made a documentary about your grind, what would the title be?
My title would be No Sleep,
No sleep,
All Hustle.
no sleep, all hustle.
Because I'm up all the time. Even in the middle of the night, I'm up and I'm writing stuff down or trying to figure out how to make it better. And then I'll go back to sleep for maybe an hour, but then I'm up again trying to, or praying, doing one of the two. If I'm up, especially in the middle of the night, if I'm up, it's for a reason, to pray or to consider my hustle.
Anyone else?
The title of the title
If
of...
someone made a documentary about your grind, what would the title be?
I think I could go with let's go with from EBT to EBK. But let me explain. Because not like on some game banking stuff.
Exactly what it sounds like.
That's it. It's like, hey, you just switch lanes.
What is that?
The EBK could be like entrepreneurial business. I don't know what K could stand for, but something, right? But this is something I learned early on in entrepreneurship. If you was making a documentary, I learned before entrepreneurship there was Link, and then I got a brother who owns a beauty supply store, barber shop, real estate, all kind of stuff, right? Crazy credit score. And I asked him one day when I was talking to him, I was like, "You got Link?" He was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "How you got Link? Like, you super lit." And he was like, "Cause I don't make any income."
Period.
And that's when business started looking different for me. And I was like, I don't make any income. He's like, nah, you da-da-da. He was like, I don't have a W-2. So when I go file for Link, he's like, when they ask me how much money you make, none. He's like, so I max out on Link. And I was like, is that illegal?
No.
Because his business makes money, but he doesn't have to pay himself dividends and only use money from the business for the business purposes or whatever, the write-offs that he's going to use it for. And when he said it to me, it wasn't necessarily about Link. It was about thinking outside the box. And I was like, huh. And I started realizing you can get access to all kind of stuff.
You can.
It's just how you set it. But legally. It should be legal. I was
That's
like,
the caption.
Now, here's the thing. Is it ethical to go get Link and you making that type of money? It might not, I don't know if it's ethical, depending on who you ask, right? Is it ethical? But if you qualified, is it unethical? I don't know. But in his situation, he definitely got Link, 2 Mercedes, 3 Mercedes, Link, property, homes, vacations every month.
That's just business on another level.
Right.
It's a high level business, but it was like I never considered because the way we talk about business, or the way I talk about business, I was like, I'm gonna tell my story one day how I went from Link to this. You know what I'm saying? Like I went from a blue card to a black card, right? That was gonna be the story, right? But then it's like, well, you don't have to do that. It's like you can still have the blue card and the black card. Then you save on your black card because now you maxed out on your blue card, or it's not blue anymore. Whatever color it is, though.
It's gray with blue stripes on it.
Gray and blue, crib colors. All right, so whatever. But I never. This is really. I got a squirrel brain. The first time I spoke at an entrepreneur workshop, it was me and Michelle. Anyway, you remember that?
Which one?
We spoke at that event with the pink balloons.
Niggas be tripping.
You remember that? It was over there off of like Michigan, whatever those homes are called over there. Off
Was
of like,
that for like him?
Yeah.
Justice, right?
Yeah,
And then she had
Justice.
yep.
That was-
Hey, Ollie Boy was the DJ there that day.
I don't know him.
Oh yeah, but
Probably
yep.
amazing.
Yeah, it was him, and then it was like him, and it was another. It was somebody else was speaking too. Somebody
It was a
about
third
like
person.
exercising or something. He had like a.
I didn't know her either. I just got the invite.
Oh, okay, got you. Yep, I do remember that. Dang,
That's
that
my
was
first
minute
time
ago.
speaking at a entrepreneur workshop.
Yeah,
it just
right.
popped in my head randomly. I'm
Yeah,
so
dang,
squirrel
I
minded.
sure forgot about that, but yeah.
I'm so squirrel minded. I apologize, but yeah, EBT. Once he told me that, I started realizing that you can qualify for all kind of stuff as long as you qualify for it. So even like right now, our school is like qualifying for this grant that they try to lock us out of, which is crazy. But we still qualify for it because like there's all these workarounds. Or even like when COVID happened, all the beauty supply stores shut down. We realized we could qualify our store for an essential store if we provided essential things. So Dr. Robinson, whose child went to our school, is a nurse. So he's like, we got unlimited access to gloves, which everybody's buying gloves. So we were selling boxes of gloves. And then we was like, we got access to masks. So then we was selling like 1,000 masks a day. And then he was like, we got access to toilet paper. So because we were selling those essentials, we was able to keep the beauty supply store open. And like, because we was the only beauty supply store open, black people actually had to shop with us now. Because before, black folks was like, nah. But when that happened, we was able to qualify it. And so, but it's just about like thinking outside the box.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
absolutely.
Because the city of Rockford came down to us and they was like, hey, all non-essential stores have to close. And we're like, well, we do sell hair as a side product, right? Because we're no longer hair. Now we're essential. And we had all the essential stuff. And like we made, that's the first month of beauty supply store, like 60,000 that month. And we was like, this is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's thinking outside the box.
That's
So
true.
that same EBT thinking, I don't know what the K stands for, EBK, but entrepreneur business. Come back to me for the K. Hey, entrepreneur business killer, right? Like you killing in business,
Okay.
right?
We'll take it.
Or king.
Hey,
Or king.
the young boys watching this podcast, like we gonna catch them outside the city.
King.
Give it to us, Michelle.
And I don't know, mine would probably be like one track mind. Because it's like I'm always like I can't focus on them but one thing at a time. And it's like I can do a lot of things, but it's like I got a one track mind on my goal. So it's like I know like even other people that know me gonna say that like she got a one track mind.
Like
Like,
tunnel
I gotta
vision?
focus. Yeah, it's just like one thing. Like I be so focused on it and I can't stop until I finish those thoughts. Like I just gotta do it, you know? Especially when something come to my head or idea or I get and I'm like even opening a salon, like it didn't take long because once I figured it out and that's what I wanted to do and I started speaking it into existence.
Yes.
I started putting into motion to figure it out and before time in no time I already had it done.
I got one last question before we wrap up. Do y'all use AI in y'all business? Cause like, what y'all do? Do
Yeah,
y'all
you
use
talking
it?
about like just like using it. Yeah, so AI give you a lot of good tips. It can help with man, you can ask AI almost anything now. Like when I get stuck on stuff sometimes and I'm trying to think, it'll give me some ideas and then I might go off of there.
Jumpstart you.
Yeah, jumpstart your thinking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's probably, I ain't gonna say probably, it's pros and cons to it. But that's just with anything that's changing, you almost just gotta change. Nothing, I've been learning like nothing stays the same, right?
Right.
It's gonna constantly change. And the only thing that's gonna keep any of us in business or entrepreneurs alive is you got to know how to adapt to those changes
Yes.
all the time.
100%.
So
The hot sauce right there.
every
100%, yeah.
time I notice, every so many years, I have to adapt. Stuff changed. Like a salon used to have salons, and now what did they change to? Sweets.
Sweets. That's
right.
what
Now everybody wants
Yeah.
sweets.
Yeah.
So it's like, but then the thing about sweets is pros and cons to both. You know,
Yeah, it is.
the salon, they're like, oh, well, you know, you got this. I read all the different pros and cons of why people feel like they don't want to be in the salon versus they want to, you know, everybody want to be their own boss, so they want to get a suite. But the main difference to me between a salon and a suite is ain't nobody walking into your suite. Like, I
right.
can't, you could be somewhere, I don't know, I can't walk in, hey, because first of all, I don't even know where your suite probably is. You know,
Right,
like, you got a
right.
sign out in front. I will have to personally know you to book with you to get to you on that suite. So you have to be doing numbers, or you got to be real popular, advertising good on social media for me to find you.
Right.
If you're in a salon, they should have like a actual business storefront. Then you have a phone number, and you have different ways. So like, even with us, people walk in all the time. They call all the time. Like, hey, do y'all got somebody there that could get me in today or tomorrow? So you're missing out on those walk-ins.
Yeah.
So for a lot of new stylists, people coming in that don't have a clientele yet, something like that, I always tell them it's better to be in a salon versus a suite. Ain't nobody gonna find you.
Well, I don't know. I have suites. I
Got
have 25 suites.
Oh,
that
I didn't even
Oh,
know you
oh.
had suites.
Yeah.
Tell us that.
Big
Yeah.
stepper. You said 25?
Yeah,
That's like 25 doors?
Yeah, I have 25
You got-
doors. So,
yeah, that's what's
so,
up.
and I'm over located in Cherryville. So
Okay.
I'm one of the, I guess, only black spas
But
and
you can
salons.
walk into your suite though, right?
Well, it's huge. It's like one
Right.
of those things where you walk in, it's breathing Kairos, but each door has their own business.
But you got a
And they-
storefront.
Yes.
Okay, see what
Yeah,
I'm saying? She
yeah.
got a storefront
Yeah,
though.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
3,500 square feet. But when they walking in, those people walking in, they want something. Oh, what do you want?
That
What you
makes
need? What
sense.
You know, and also if someone asking me, hey, are you doing waxing, Myrah? No, but one of my people are.
Exactly.
And I'll get them in tune. You know, so it is word of mouth.
So that
and,
makes more sense though,
Yeah.
because you can walk in. See what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's a
with hers, it's a storefront, but then she has suites inside. So I can come
Okay.
here and be like, oh, I see you do all of this. So you
Yeah.
can still get those walk-ins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm speaking
but they're all
for
individual businesses.
Yeah, they all individual business,
Yeah.
but you still got a storefront.
You talking about like
I'm
people
speaking
buy
for
like office space and then it's
exactly.
like
I'm
inside the
speaking for
building
like
already.
not like what she got. That's smart because
Right.
you could still come and I know you got all this stuff going on. I'm speaking on the people that just renting, like you said, like a little space. Somebody just got a space, and it's like, how do I know you there? Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
There's
There's
no
no
sign.
There's no nothing for me to know what nobody do to call
Right.
and you know what I'm saying.
That's
Yeah.
kind of how that
That's
building is
different.
down there on
Exactly.
on Avon. It's just a
Yeah,
bunch
it's
of
like-
rooms
Yeah, it's a bunch
inside
of
a
rooms,
building.
and who walking in? There's no.
There you go.
There's no storefront. So
Right.
like with her, that's different. She has, I call this more of a salon suite.
Yeah.
Because
Gotcha.
it's like you walk in and still like, okay, oh, what all y'all do here? It's somewhere that somebody can still access all this. Versus I didn't even know you was here.
Did y'all see that machine on Instagram where the girl came and sat in the seat and it did her hair in like 30 seconds? Y'all seen that?
Is that
Is that real?
That was
Is that real?
I think that was AI.
I had to ask because I
Bro,
didn't
that
know.
can't be real.
No.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
They were
Hey,
doing that
Right, I wouldn't even
I
trust
was
it.
scared.
Yeah.
Like, they might
Like-
take my head off. My hair gonna be
You know what
gone.
I'm saying?
Hey, I'm just saying, if I could walk in and get a haircut
By
in
a
30
robot?
seconds,
You get a haircut by a robot?
if
And a
I'm not
razor,
gonna be the first.
a razor line.
By a
I'm not
robot?
gonna be the first. Is what I'm saying.
So
But
you
you
get
gotta
a
think,
10?
our surgeries are with robots.
That's
And that's the internal organs and
That's
stuff.
right. So
But-
if you
but I'm
trust
asleep.
a
I'm
robot
asleep.
with your intern,
I'm asleep.
but you're gonna wake up.
Haircut, you right
You
there
might
with
not
it.
wake up if you make a mistake.
You know?
Haircut, you right there with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
I ain't going.
here's the thing: if they create a machine you sit in, the machine come down on your head 30 seconds and lift up, and I got a full fade and I'm lined up properly and I'm good to go. And because it's not human, instead of paying $50 for a haircut, it's like, oh, it's only a $10 haircut. I'm gonna get my haircut
And
every
that
other
sucks
day.
because they might in the future that something like that could happen.
That's why I didn't know if it was real or not. That's why I asked y'all.
Yeah.
'cause,
I
like,
don't think it's real, but I do know like in certain countries, like in Asia, they do have them machines that do your nails for you. I
Yeah, they
heard.
do.
Like you do put your hands in
they do
there.
your nails.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
they
coming.
can do
They
a
not
full set.
coming.
So
It's
all
coming
that they
for all
gonna take
our
over.
jobs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they coming for everybody. So
They
that's
coming
why I
for
said
everybody.
like we just got to think outside the box.
Yeah, no, for real.
Because like I said, like it went from salons to suites, and now everybody got the suite model, which makes sense. But then The only thing is you now need to be advertising better, marketing better, because you are your boss. You like she said, they're all separate businesses.
Right.
So it's just, I think this stuff just changed. You just got to change with the times.
If somebody had a suite, like if a barber had a suite inside of, like, let's say the building across the street, we would never know.
No.
Unless
it was hey, the something sweet, something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then you would know. And that's what I mean by the, having that storefront versus, no, you wouldn't know if they just written some space.
So this is the last segment. This is how we close out every program.
Okay.
All right. Or I say program, podcast.
Right.
Used to be in school with the students, right? We're doing a program today. So this is how we close it out. We call this last segment hot sauce. Hot sauce is where you give people the sauce. You give them that sauce to the game. So there's entrepreneurs out here that will watch this podcast, and from you don't know where they're at in business, but you're going to give them the advice that you think will be good for whoever. Like, and it could be any level of entrepreneurship, whatever. It's just whatever advice that you want to give to entrepreneurs that might watch this, and they might need some guidance. They might need to get pointed in a direction. They might need something. So we're going to ask y'all to take out the hot sauce out of your purse and sprinkle it on the mic, and then give that hot sauce to the entrepreneurs who watching the game.
Go ahead, Michelle.
Oh, okay, the hot sauce. So, everything isn't always what it seems. So, you gotta really, with business, you want to make sure that you just gotta. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. So, if I could give some advice, it would just be more so like, you're going to have its ups and downs. Like, even when you start a business, it's not going to always, it's going to be some days you win. It's going to be some days you lose. You are your investment. So, like, people sometimes don't only, they might only support you because they're actually buying you. They might like you. So, a lot of times when you doing whatever it is, a lot of times people support you because you are your brand. So, you want to make sure even whatever you putting out on social media, you want to be careful with that as well, because people will judge it. People will support or not support you because of it. It's some people that have certain, I would say, personalities. And you may say, oh, that's unprofessional, or I don't like that. But there's some people that love those personalities. I guess the best advice, like I say, is just be you, because like you are what's gonna sell. So if people really like you and whatever you bring, I've seen people that I didn't expect to blow up as big as they did, and they did. Yes. I mean, you could look at somebody like Shamar, for instance, and come on, man, like for him to blow up like that, that's a prime example. That's a prime example, though, like just being yourself and just like marketing, just knowing that don't let social media fool you. It's not as easy as it seems. Like, people put it out there like it's just, oh, you just gonna be a business, this and this and this. Like, you're gonna have some times where you want to just give up.
Yeah.
Facts.
You're gonna have some times where it's gonna get real hard. It's gonna get crunchy. Stuff gonna happen. Like, I think people just get into this and they think that it's gonna. I don't know if they know what to expect, but expect the unexpected. That's some of the jewels I can give. I'm gonna let one of y'all talk, because I gotta just.
Can you advertise what you got over there,
sure,
please?
Yeah. So this is the oil. Like I said, this is a new bottle. I haven't even showed this to anyone yet, so this is my first time. Yeah, this is exclusive. This is exclusive. So this is just rebranded. It's the same oil we've been selling for the last 5+ years. It's in all the beauty supply stores, pretty much in Rockford. We just did some rebranding as far as labeling, new labels so you can read it better. The bottle is now pink, so it's actually still the same oil, and the only thing is now it has some rosemary in it. So that's what's floating at the top. So it's actually just a better presentation. I just like these bottles.
That's
much
dope.
better. It's clear. It's got everything on there. Got the directions and stuff. So I had grabbed these, and I grabbed all y'all a bottle too, just
say less.
being on the
My
show.
daughter's
I
finna go
appreciate
crazy.
that. Thank
So
you.
yeah, and here you go, yours.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I
I'll
don't
put that
even
right there.
might use this myself.
If I had them long arms, I would have just.
And then
That dream.
I just just brought some hair too, just some the new Burmese hair. This is raw hair. Y'all know Miss Myrah sell hair too. She would have brought some because
I know. Well, I'm wearing it, but you know.
Oh, yeah, see? I never would have known. Just so y'all know, as men, 98% of the time we have no clue. Unless you got like a wig and it's like not centered.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But,
So
My
I'm wearing
ex-wife
it too.
cosmetologist, I know.
Oh well, you got a different skill set.
Yeah, different
For
skill
me,
set.
hey, I just like the police like, how did she look? I'm like, she had long hair. I don't know. Like, that's what it was. That's what I
So
saw.
this the raw hair. I got it in my hair. I dyed it. I colored it. This is just one of the bundles. Just to show. I just brought it. Like I said, we got hair at the salon. We got wigs. I brought a wig too. This is some of the bags. We ain't gonna just pull it all out, but this is what they look like. They in the vending machine. And
that's dope. You got a hair vending machine?
Yeah, I got it from Myrah.
That's dope.
So
That
and
is
then
dope.
we got glue. We got the lace glue there. It's branded as well. That's in the machine. And then, but like I said, yeah. So if y'all in the area, y'all looking for hair, we got raw hair, we got virgin hair, we got wigs.
So if
Myrah got hair as well.
If a girl is interested in getting in the game and you already got that, can she buy wholesale from you and push your brand?
It wouldn't make sense.
It wouldn't make sense?
At least to me, it wouldn't, because you already, with hair already being so high and it's such a competitive business, just from what I'm looking at, just to keep the price where it need to be that people gonna actually buy it, how you gonna make a profit off of it?
Okay.
Because it's like you ain't getting, it's not like, retail. So normally if you buy some hair gel or something, let's say you pay $3 for it and you retail it for $6. Hair, you can't really do that. You can't buy the hair at, let's say a bundle is 40, or if you put 80 or whatever, you can't necessarily always double it.
Can't double it, right?
Like wigs, like if you spent $200 on a wig, you might not be able to sell that wig for $400. You might be able to sell it for $280 or something, or you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So it's a different markup.
Gotcha.
So I just feel like when people do reach out and say that, I try to just steer them in the right direction of, hey, this is where you can find vendors.
Right.
How do I know? Oh, well, if I were you, I would test out maybe 3 different vendors, test out the hair, maybe have your sister wear one vendor hair, your cousin, your mama, whatever, and y'all see which hair y'all like. But to really give out your vendor, and I know people sell vendors and they probably got their reason. Honestly, I don't even think they selling a real vendor. I think they just giving you a list of different vendors.
Yeah, no. I definitely looked to the list of all the vendors that I used to know, and I was like, all the vendors from a list that other list that I had, I just put them all together in one book.
Yeah, because like the Krabby Patty formula, they're not giving that up. So you gonna give them some vendors, but it's not gonna be yours. So
because who give up the plug?
Ain't nobody giving up the plug.
Like that's not a real entrepreneurship.
It's
Just give
not.
up the plug like that.
So when people buying those vendor lists and stuff, that's crap. Like they probably just gave you some vendors. They're not giving you their vendor. So your best bet is just to go test out some vendors and see what you like.
Yep.
See what works for you.
Yeah.
I dig that. I dig that. But hey, man, I see you out here making all this money with your vendor. Can I cut the money you making in half and you give me your vendor so I can sell the half of what you selling and then you only make half?
But that person may reach somebody else than you.
Right.
You. It's no different than doing hair. Like, you think I'm not going to teach my students everything I know?
I don't know. Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I
that's
teach,
different though.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not, because they may reach somebody else or they may do nothing with it. I don't have a problem with giving out my information.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with it.
So.
Because I met my vendor on a flight.
So you give out your vendor to your people?
Not to my people. Now, if a young girl came up to me and was like, hey, Miss Myrah, this is where I want to be, this is what I want to do, and I see they serious, okay.
But
You'll give out your direct vendor?
One of them.
Oh, one of your direct vendors.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
Not all of them, but one.
But
Right,
one.
yeah.
She was like, get her on the right
Yeah,
path.
so that's what I'm hearing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely
Gotcha.
one of them,
Absolutely.
because there's multiple. So usually, like, for instance, I know quite a bit of vendors.
Yeah.
I would give out one of those vendors and say this is somebody you could test, but I wouldn't just give out the whole every little step. I've had people reach out before that just want the whole formula.
No, that's not
like
how
I didn't sat there and did all this work and they like, well, how did you do this? I want to know, like, I can get you in the direction, but I just can't give you like I worked really hard.
Because one of the
to get
signs that I learned
information.
about being scammed is if people say they're going to give you everything, it's probably a scam.
Yeah,
because
people ain't gonna
if
give
it's
you it
working
all.
for them, why would they mess up what's working for them to help you, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Now, one thing I will say, if we was teaching like a hair class or something, you want to give all your tips. Like, I don't see why that would hold. Like, if you
I think vendors is different though.
But I feel like any type of plug is different. People literally get killed in the streets over plugs.
They do.
Because that's where they money at. Let's just keep it real. Like, that's where they money. I can't give you. If I give you the plug, then what's the point? They not gonna buy from me. You going straight to the plug, and what if you cutting the price? And you know, it's just so much that go. I can't be like, this is my same vendor, because then I got the same vendor as so and so.
Right.
They'll undercut you. I mean, I'm just from experience. People will do that.
They will
undercut
you. Yeah.
That's a job. Basically, what y'all saying is there ain't no difference between a dope game and a hair game. It's the same.
It's the same thing.
Kind of similar, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Drive-by shootings on salons coming to an all-time high. It's crazy. You got some hot sauce for us?
I would say never let your feet grow roots. Because one thing about business I've learned is you have to be able to be multifaceted. You have to be able to move around. You have to be able to be in different rooms.
Gotcha.
And be able to articulate yourself in different rooms at different times. And I have to be open. Because what I can learn from you, I may not learn from someone else.
Right.
You know, so I never want to close. I tell people never to close yourself off. Always keep yourself open. And to piggyback off of Michelle, like, you're going to get tired. But there's no such thing. If you really want it, you're going to take it by any means necessary. There's no such thing as failure. Like, failure is never a choice. Failure is never an option. There's no such thing as rest. You can take a pause. Hence my company's name, Breathing Kairos. You know, it's just a moment in time. You know, take that moment in time, but keep moving.
You dropping real jewels over here. Y'all, I think this is the best hot sauce take that we've ever had on this podcast.
The hot sauce got some flavor.
Yeah, this ain't the 99-cent. This is Louisiana. Is it Louisiana? It's that Louisiana hot sauce right here.
This ain't Tabasco.
Yeah, this is that real. You know what I'm saying? And we got the look. And when we said music store, we could not keep this on the shelf. I'm telling you, this stuff be working miracles. So I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna actually keep it for myself or give it to my daughter. She's going through this big hair phase now, and I got nothing for her because I just be like, just get a fade. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have nothing.
Not
for
get
you.
no bootsy.
Hey, wipe you down, I guess. I don't know. But look, ladies, we thank y'all so much for popping out to the podcast. When we got here, the sun was up. We in Illinois now, the sun is down. So we've been here for a while. But we thank y'all so much. Hopefully y'all come back. Any way we can help y'all. When we get to a certain spot in the podcast, we're gonna come shoot like content inside of the actual businesses. So we'll make sure we come shoot content, show it to all our followers. We did like 75,000 views. So last week, the last podcast we shot, because we missed a week. Or that episode is just about to come out. But we averaging like 75,000 views a week. So as we grow, y'all grow. So we definitely want to help promote y'all, keep it going. And we appreciate y'all coming through. Anything, last words, DC, you want to leave us with?
Yeah, tell everybody where they can get in contact with y'all.
You can contact me on breathingkairos.com.
Yeah, spell that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm definitely over here.
The salon,
Q next to the J.
Right. No, the salon name is Breathing Kairos, Kairos.
Okay.
That's the name of the salon.
What do that mean?
A moment in time.
A moment in time. Okay.
Yeah.
Black folks deep.
Yeah. I just use the words that I read.
Arabs come over and just be like, hair shop.
Yep, hair shop.
Beauty store.
No thought whatsoever. That's how you identify, like, this us?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go shop with this one. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. As far as my hair care products and my hair is BermudaTriangleHair.com. So that's how you can contact me. And my business line is 779-400-6168.
Yeah, you got social media?
Yeah, Breathing Kairos.
Oh, everything breathing. So everything. Okay,
Everything
TikTok,
breathing.
TikTok, YouTube, Facebook.
Breathing Kairos
Gotcha.
or Bermuda Triangle
live
Hair.
over here.
Yeah.
It's either Bermuda
The
Triangle
branding is
Hair
on
or
point. I ain't mad. Michelle, how can everybody get at you?
So you can contact me pretty much on everything: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Bomb Hair Designs. Google us at Bomb Hair Designs. The oil is on WillieettasMiracleOil.com. It's on the bottles. That's WillieettasMiracleOil.com. You could pretty much type it into y'all searching it on social media, it'll probably generate the rest for you. What else? You can contact the salon at 779-423-1961, located at 718 18th Street, Rockford, Illinois. What else? That is pretty much, that's pretty much it. Everything's pretty much branded the same as well, so.
All right, y'all got it here first. I'm super excited we can get this episode out quickly. Make sure y'all tap back in. The Hustle and Humor podcast is unscripted. It's the first episode we had. We can talk about like music and stuff. This is
That's why I'm trying to get you to come on.
Yeah. So listen, but no, I like because y'all gave us real hot sauce.
Yeah.
And it actually shows a diversity for the pod. So I appreciate y'all for coming out.
Yes.
If y'all need anything from us, let us know. Maybe y'all can come back and talk to our students.
Yes, I would love
talk to the students. And then maybe do a podcast with the students too. That'd be lit. So I just trying to create opportunities. And CEO Brother Henry, we got two beautiful ladies in the building with us today. Breathing Kairos, Bomb Hair Design Studio. Wait, no, not studio. Bomb Hair Design Salon.
Bomb Hair Design, yep.
All right, I said studios. It's
She got
salon. She got studio.
studio.
Got salon. Anyway, women, go get your hair done if you in Rockford. Make sure y'all go see one of them. Get your hair done. Get your butters right. All that. Make sure you get the product that they are pushing. This Willietta's. This stuff used to go. I'm talking about gone. I used to see Michelle like, hey, when you bringing more? She's like, I'm waiting for the product to
It's
get
so
in. I'm
funny.
like, but it's sold out in a day. What I'm supposed to do?
It's funny because what is the one? What's Beauty Max over there on North Main?
Yep.
So when I first pushed it to them, because I went to the all the other beauty supply stores, and how I got it in there is crazy. But I remember taking it there, and it was like, no, we don't. We get it only from our people. We can't take it. So I guess so many people kept coming in asking for it. Eventually, they contacted me and got in contact with me.
That's
and they're
a
like,
flex.
hey,
That's a flex.
yeah, the owner called.
You should have been like the price, yesterday's price.
Yesterday.
But they contacted me,
not
so
today's
they was
price.
like, we really need that here. People keep asking for it, so like they literally call us because they sell out that much. So I'm just trying to figure out how to get it a little bit more. I don't know, just out this area, but it sells really, really well in Rockford.
You have a white label? Anyway, that's a whole different.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that
yeah.
offline. We gotta go. The CEO, Brother Henry, Hustle and Humor Podcast, unscripted. My brother DC over there in the back, and we out of here. Peace and blessings, y'all.
Get some blessings.
Don't forget the live.